Hello and welcome to part 2 of the Europa League watchalongs we've got today. Josh and Kieran will just be about to finish their live stream probably. Rowan is eating a raspberry, not a raspberry, but a Galaxy Ripple. Have you got a multi-pack there, or is it just the one?
There's a multi-pack downstairs.
Have you just got the one?
I've just got the one.
Yeah, you know what me and Rowan are about. We're not the most serious ones. I've got a game that's got
relaxed stream.
Yeah, I've got a game that's got nothing right on it. Rowan's probably somehow managed to get the best game somehow, even though Kieran L had the chance.
Well, Kieran mentioned it earlier that we all had choice. Josh took the United game, and I was like, oh, anyone else can have it. Josh took the Wolfsburg game. Kieran had the choice between Inter Milan, Getafe, or Istanbul. And he thought, you know what, we're gonna go for. Oh. I've been juiced basically. I've been sauced. I've got probably one of the best games of the Europa so far.
Yeah, I'd say so. One of the best games. So we've got about 12 minutes till kick off. Just might as well just go through the scores of these two games that are going on at the moment. Kieran and Josh will be doing it on the other side of us. So at the moment, we've got Shakhtar. It was 0-0 up until the 84th minute. I went downstairs to get my chicken char grills. I've come back up, and it's 3-0. What's happened in the 6 minutes? I saw the third goal.
Yeah, so Marais got goal in 89th minute, and then Solomon goal literally 2 minutes later, and then obviously you saw Jordan Marais' other goal. Mental.
I don't know what's that. They've completely capitulated Wolfsburg. So as of right now, we've got Shakhtar winning 5-1 on aggregate. Copenhagen are 3-0 up against Istanbul. So they're going through. Man United obviously 5-0 up on LASK Linz from the first leg. So Shakhtar, Copenhagen and United are all through. And the winner of Inter Milan Getafe will also be joining them in the next round.
United aren't through yet.
I'm sorry. United aren't through yet. I'm sorry.
There's
Rowan.
A very big chance. Well,
I'm sorry.
They're more or less through. 99.8%.
Yeah. 99.8% chance that Manchester United are through.
So my game is the only one that matters, really.
So yeah, Rowan's game, his game can go into extra time, of course, if it is a draw, and to penalties. So we could be seeing that. Oh, Shakhtar almost in again here. But I think we should probably run through the starting lineups.
Yeah, I'll go first just because I'm already on it. So Inter have got a very strong side out. You've got Handanovic in there, and then you've got Godin, De Vrij, and Bastoni and Ambrosio. And then you've got Gagliardini, Brozovic, and then Barella, and then Ashley Young, Lukaku, Martinez. I'm guessing that's 5 at the back.
Did the wing back on the floor?
It's just where Sky Sports have listed it. They put Young at what would be right wing. All right, mid. Whatever, yeah. With Lukaku and Lautaro Martinez, obviously, starting up front. Great opinion. On the bench, you've got Alexis Sanchez, obviously the man who may be returning back to United. You've got Victor Moses. You've got Sensi, Ranocchia, Valero, Eriksson, Padella, Esposito, Agume, Baragis, Skriniar, and Candreva. And on the Getafe side, you've got Soraya in there, Suarez, Ortega, Extetia? ETXEITA. I can never know how to pronounce his name. Whenever I see it, I'm like, Oliveira, Maximovic, Timor, Neom, Aaron Barry, Cucurella, Mata, and then Chichizola, Kabako, Benito, Portillo, Angel, Dedue, Melina, Fajar, Jason, Duro, and Paul. Just some of them, Jason and Paul on the bench.
Is that you done? Are you done?
Yeah, just both teams in a very strong starting lineup. I said the Inter bench is a lot stronger, but it's a one-legger. You never know.
Yeah, it could go anywhere with that game. Getafe obviously been playing some nice football. They are in the Europa League for a reason. But moving on to the Man United LASK Linz game, like I said, this game's like Rowan said, 99.8% done that Man United are through. However, if it is 3-0 at half time, I will be shitting myself. No, I'm just kidding. For Man United, they have got Romero in net, Fosu Mensah alongside Bailly, Maguire and Williams at defence, McTominay and Fred at that midfield too, Matt Lingard and James just behind Igalo. On the bench, we've got Pogba, Martial, Rashford, Grant, Andres Pereira, Bruno Fernandes, Greenwood, Wan-Bissaka, Matic, Garner, Chong, and youngster Ted and Mengi, who's been called up from the under-23s. For LASK Linz, I do apologise if I butcher any of these names. Schlager, Weisinger, Trauner, Andrade, Ratful, Holland, Mitchell, Renner, Weiser, Ragus and Balic, Their bench is Filipovic, Reiter, Ramsabrenner, Muller, Wattstreet, Howdem, Lowell, Sabitzer, Gubar, and Selic.
Did a good job there.
So Benbow Game's already in the building. Welcome
Wow.
in. And he says Inter Milan versus Man United final.
One of the very most likely ones. That or Wolves.
Yeah, I can't remember the actual structure for the brackets and stuff. Just give me 1 second, by the way. Just keep it going on your own, Ron.
Yeah, I mean, you said Inter United finale, the final, not finale. It's probably the most likely. You've got Wolves United is another one where, in terms of if you look at the teams left in the Europa League, you big contenders are United and Inter that are playing today, and then tomorrow you've got Leverkusen, Roma, Sevilla, and Wolves. I say you could put Frankfurt there, but they haven't had the best of performances. But yeah, you're looking at Inter and United and Leverkusen sort of being your favourites with sort of your bottom tier is Roma, Sevilla, Wolves. But obviously, you could some of these games are one leg, but also you could see some sneaky things. Basel, they're 3-0 up against Frankfurt. Leverkusen Rangers could mount a comeback against Leverkusen. It's very unlikely. Olympiacos, they knocked out Arsenal on the last round. I think they definitely could do it again against Wolves. But going back to games today, obviously, the other games have finished. FC Copenhagen picking up a lovely 3-0 win against Istanbul Başakşehir, and Shakhtar picking up a 3-0 win over Wolfsburg. The 3-0 win that came out of nowhere. Obviously, Shakhtar were they were 2-1 up on aggregate. But Jesus, in a space of 5 minutes in extra time, 3 goals, convincing performance at the end. 2 players is suspended. Kochlova, he's suspended for the next game. So it'll be very interesting. But yeah, Inter and United definitely out and out favourites.
Yeah, for sure. Sorry, I left my phone downstairs when I went to get my char grills.
What are you playing at?
What am I playing at, honestly?
Can't be doing that.
So I'm looking at the Checker Trade advert right now.
Trade. Okay.
So we've got about 5 minutes to kick off in both games.
Yeah. So I'm just sorting my screens out.
No worries.
I want that one.
It's Copenhagen 3-0 winners over Istanbul.
Good performance from Copenhagen, really. I'm seeing a Renault advert. Renault? I mean, I don't know what else. While the games are loading up, we've got so many watchalongs coming up on the channel tomorrow and Thursday and Friday. Tomorrow, Thursday, obviously, and then Friday and Saturday. So subscribe just so you can see all of them. We've got some very big games coming up, especially when you hit Friday and Saturday, them Champions League games.
I mean, even tomorrow, though. We have a lot of Rangers fans that watch our channel, and the 5:55 tomorrow, Watchalong, Leverkusen versus Rangers, and Roman's doing the Sevilla versus Roma game. Then at 8 o'clock, you can join me and Kieran, 2 Kierans, for Bal versus Frankfurt and Wolves versus Olympiacos. Absolutely huge games.
Yeah. I think the biggest one is Olympiacos. They proved shock winners against Arsenal. I don't think anyone expected them to win. And they showed that they can beat a very good side on the day, and we know Wolves are that. That's a make or break game for Wolves, because Wolves have got a good opportunity to go far in this competition. And if they can cement a decent performance against Olympiacos, the chance is there.
For sure. But Olympiacos are a hard team to beat. They don't normally lose many games in a continental season. It's going to be tricky for them. I think that there's all the chance there for them, because they are a surprise package in this tournament. Like you said, they beat Arsenal. Wolves will go there. They'll come to Wolves, give them a game, and it's going to be interesting. That's the one I wanted. I can't wait to see how Olympiacos play against Wolves. And then on Friday, Rowan, it's bloody Champions League.
It is. We're back. The big boy. You're in next year. Finally.
I know. Man United are back.
But what games are we doing?
Well, it's just on the screen right there. Friday, 7th, 8 p.m. Kieran L, Juve versus Leon. Josh, City versus Real Madrid. Massive game. I feel like it's... Why does it always seem to be me and you?
I don't know. I think it's just... I was looking, I was like, me and Kieran L must hate me. He must do. Yeah,
Or I
me and you
really hate
again. Yeah.
So yeah, and then on Saturday it's Rowan and me doing a Bayern versus Chelsea and Barcelona versus Napoli.
And then we'll have. Is it a day break and then we've got more?
I think games are on Monday night. Well, actually no. Yeah, we'll have
Sunday.
Sunday off, and then on Monday.
If you go to at the top corner on Twitter, Josh will have live updates of who's covering what and what games we will be covering. They're just showing one of the Getafe players coming out there. I don't know who it is. He doesn't have a name on the back of his shirt.
You can even go to our Twitters, which are just underneath our pictures right there. We retweet everything that Josh says, and we advertise it as well. Mm-hmm. So if you ever
there will be content on the channel though. On Sunday, I'm back with an F1 watch along. Tune into that if you're a motorsport fan, or if you're just a fan of me waffling. Because genuinely, this Sunday, pure waffle. There was like 40 laps, so around like 40 minutes to an hour of nothing. I started talking about food, as I always do. But yeah, play that I love. I love the walkway. I think that's is it San Siro?
The San Siro, yeah.
Where it's like the rock walls on the side.
Yes. It is a very nice stadium. And of course, you've got
Inter players just warming up.
Inter Milan, it's a massive game for them. Obviously, the controversy around Antonio Conte right now, whether he will be there next season. Rumor has it. I mean, if you watch the video on the channel, if you just go onto the press the logo and you can look at our videos. Josh did a video. I think it was Monday night about the whole situation. It kind of sums it up really well what Josh said. So if you want to see anything about Inter Milan, click that video and have to see what Josh has to say, really, because he made some good points, and it's a shame because Inter Milan have really come out of their shell a little bit this season. They were that sleeping giant in Serie A, kind of came to life this season, just pipped to the title by Juventus.
It's a really big opportunity for Conte to prove to the Inter Tremler, I got you second, I am now going to get you to a Europa League final. What are you playing at? Why
he isn't there yet?
But there is a big chance that they will be there.
There is a massive chance. They are the favourites tonight, and they're probably going to be the favourites for the competition. Well, one of the favourites for the competition anyway.
Yeah. Just seeing now, they're walking out. I don't actually have my cardio on, actually.
Man United spotting the new kit tonight.
Ooh.
Fresh kit.
The one thing I do love is Inter Milan's kits. Inter Milan kits are always very nice.
Don't know why they always remind me of the Nigeria kits.
Yeah. Getafe wearing their bright yellow kit. Then we'll just do not the national anthems. Maybe a national anthem actually.
Speaking of Nigeria, Igalo.
Is he starting?
He is starting.
Is his chance? Is his chance to sort of, because when does his loan run out before the end of this before the start of
runs out in January?
Yeah. Oh shit! I've paused it. There we go.
KL has said Daddy Lautaro equals Dubs.
He does, Big Daddy. I mean, you look at the strike force of Inter with Lukaku and Martinez up front. I'd say it's one of the most scary attacks in world football currently. Just because you've got two quite different players. Lukaku, you're bulky, strong, not as much quick movement, and then Daddy Lautaro, his daddy.
I do apologise, by the way, if the quality of the stream is bad. I'm not actually quite sure why that is.
Is it bad?
Well, I'm just looking at Twitter. It looks pixelated as fuck.
Does it?
I apologise for that.
You can still hear our lovely voices.
Yeah, I can't control the quality of the stream. Must be something to do with StreamYard at the moment because
must be.
It's normally fine every other day.
I recognise that referee, by the way. He's English. That's why I recognise him.
You can just sit there and listen to our beautiful voices.
Oh, it was. It's Anthony Taylor. Yeah, sexy. I've been told many times my voice is sexy.
Who has told you that?
I wish someone would tell me that. Just showing style, yeah. Getafe going for 4 at the back. Well, sort of, with Neom and Cucurella on the wings, Maximovic, and I don't know who was sat at CDM there. I didn't see. I think it was Aaron Barrio tomorrow. They're just doing the, what's it called, a moment of silence for the victims of COVID-19. Obviously, it's still thing going on, that's why there are no fans. But football rolls around again. Also saying thanks to all the key workers.
Here we go then. We are taking the knee for the Black Lives Matter movement.
So did they do the minute silence then take the knee?
Yes, all the players stood in the circle, took the minute silence. Now we're off, by the way. I think in 2 seconds we'll be anywhere.
I'll be a bit behind because I'm watching on my PC, but no knee taking. Wait, no, it happens just before kickoff, doesn't it?
Yes.
I mean, it's a very thingy because a lot of sports have done it well. I think MLS, a lot of the American sports have done it where it's very organised, and I think most footballs have. But F1, it's a shambles. It's a big shambles because some of the drivers are not taking the knee, and so then it's hard for like Lewis Hamilton is trying to obviously organise. Like, well, let's all at least get together. Last week they had it a bit better. They were all there standing.
To be fair, it's their choice if they want to take the knee or not.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It is. It just doesn't look like a united front, unfortunately.
I
My
know
game's
what you
getting
mean.
bad way.
My game's 36 seconds in.
Mine's 15. So.
Oh, aren't we close?
Well, we're very close. Bit of obviously a boring start. Just both teams trying to get a feel for the game. I mean, both teams at least got to play a league season. You're gonna when you look at the Champions League game, PSG are only starting to play friendlies. They did get the cup game as well.
Excuse me, sorry.
Early attack for Getafe. Neon plays the ball in, and I think that's Mata just nearly misses it. But early chance for Neon. There we go.
Well, Laslin's coming forward. We've won it back. Good tackle from McTominay. Yeah, that's. I'm not really. I want to say I'm not really invested in this game. I am because I'm a Man United fan and I love watching Man United play. I want this players to stat pad. So get Bruno on, get Rashford on.
Get Gallo on. Gallo, get 10 goals.
Imagine if Gallo scored that trick today. I'd be buzzing.
I want to, 5-0. Who scored in your 5-0?
Igalo, Dan James, Mata.
Oh, what a save. Sorry, Kieran. That's a ball in. I don't know who that's by. I think that's by the right back. But that is... I can't see the numbers, though.
Is it the Getafe right back by any chance?
It is surprisingly it's the Getafe right back. Ball comes in. It's missed by... I think that's D'Ambrosio first. And that's Maximovic just runs in, heads it, and Handinovic dives to the bottom left. Extremely quick, just palms out. He goes out for Getafe. But Getafe having a very quick and early start in this game.
Oh, it's great in it so far. So
Suarez. It might be Suarez who put the cross in.
Matthias Suarez.
Yeah, I'm just going to load up on a.
Obviously, it is hard when you don't watch a team, you don't know the players. Obviously, Getafe not on TV much. Obviously, as and we've not been doing these watchalongs in the time that they've actually been on TV.
Excuse me, give me Lasklins. I know everyone. Or Slavia Praga.
Right. Well, Matt has just handballed it, so that's good.
Also, 2 Matters playing today. You've got Jamie and Juan, both in different sides of the
luckily,
country.
Luckily, they're not in the same game, so we wouldn't be saying Matter to Matter.
Neon whips the ball in again. Getafe putting so much pressure under Inter, and Inter just sort of having to defend for their lives for their opening 3 minutes.
It's been a bit of a slow start for us. It's trying to get a forward of the game, as you would have probably thought so. But Fred's put a lovely ball to Mata. Igalo's in the middle. Will Mata go alone? That's such a bad cross. It should be 1-0. If he squares it, Igalo's in the middle, ready for the tap in, and it's a good block by Andrade.
I think I was going to say CNL last. I was going to say, luckily for me, there's one player who's very easily like able to tell who it is, and that's Cusarella, just because of the big afro. And speaking of him, he plays the ball down and it goes out good.
Harry Maguire! That's it, over.
Harry Maguire!
And Kayla said, I get you, I was fucked with Copenhagen earlier when he was trying to think of the players.
I mean, I should know these.
I remember when we did the first Bundesliga watch along, we were doing Hoffenheim and Hertha Berlin. I knew about 4 players. Oh, that's number 17 that's hit that. And I think it might be Pekarik who scored. And it was Pekarik who scores.
No, it was when the first watch-alongs and you didn't know you knew the players, but because you can't tell, you can only see the numbers. It was, that's a great goal by, loads up Sky Sports number. Okay, number 4. That's
loads up Google lineups.
Yeah, I mean, I was lucky when the first game I got Dortmund, and I know nearly all the Dortmund's players, so I'm lucky there.
The thing is, I know the players off FIFA, but like, if I'm looking at them,
Like putting the what's it called? The names, the faces to a number is
yeah,
a lot harder.
yeah. Oh, it's cagey.
Yeah, same here.
Why
I
did
mean,
he hit it from there? Lasklins just had a shot from about 40 yards, which is skimmed wide for a goal kick. I'm not quite sure what he was doing there.
Inter now sort of getting into the flow of the game a little bit more. Poor misplaced pass there by Getafe, and Inter will have a throw in. But yeah, not much really happening. Both teams just sort of, again, trying to get a feel for the game.
No, Brandon Williams has done well there. That's not gone out, ref. It has gone out, apparently.
With your game, I think United are definitely out and out favourites. I think with mine, it's Inter going as the favourites, but Getafe have had a great season.
I think it's better for Getafe because they're going as that underdog, and they're not expected to win as much as Inter Milan are, because Inter Milan are probably expected to win this competition.
Yeah,
lovely ball out to Fosu Mensah there, running into space, finds Mata right hand side. I'm not sure why Mata's playing on right. Fosu Mensah again though. Mata not really the best of ball, and he's giving him the possession away. Mata's not had a good start to the game. McTominay's fouled someone. Might be a yellow card.
What a start!
Mata's not had a good start to the game.
I mean, Juan Mata, is he leaving or is he signing new contractors?
He signed an extension, I think, last year. So like, he's here for next year.
He's a useful squad player in terms of he'll give that. You have got a lot of young players, and he'll give that help and experience to them.
That's mainly the thing. I think his time is done. You've got to pick him for the match. This is probably the match that he should play in. To be fair, a game that's already done.
And just to sort of cruise the team.
Yeah, he's a tempo player. So
Getafe do play well, and Susarella heads it out. But again, another cross for Getafe. That's probably their 6th in the game so far. 6 minutes in.
Who would you say has been the best team so far?
Getafe having Inter, I don't think have stepped nowhere near Getafe's box. Getafe just again mostly targeting that right side of the pitch, playing the balls in. Susarella did cut inside from that left wing to the front post. Nothing came of it. And Mata sort of lurking, and it's a free kick to Inter.
Well, Getafe, they could surprise a lot of people tonight. Imagine if they get that win over Inter Milan, that'd be massive, and especially for the other teams in the competition.
And also, with it being one leg, it means a lot more, because sometimes clubs can relax. I'm guessing away goals doesn't count, so that'd be obviously very unfair on Inter.
No, I think it's just if it's 1-1, then I think it just goes to extra time.
But I'm hoping we get an extra time. I see this game like finishing a 0-0. To be honest, both teams. I think we'll cancel it. I think it'll be a boring game. I think it'll be an entertaining game, but I don't think we'll get a goal until extra time and penalties.
You say that, watch there being a goal in the next 5 minutes. And he scored.
And Lukaku
and it's ended 5-5.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd love
Jamie Mata has got his 4th.
I would love Inter Milan to get knocked out because as a Man United fan, obviously they're their main rivals for the competition.
It increases your chances, but also then there'll be a thing back in the other wall. If a team like Inter Milan, who've just finished 2nd in the Serie A, get knocked out, there'll still be that thing in like, well, maybe we're taking it a bit too easily.
Yeah. There's always, especially like we were saying about the one leg. Anything can happen in a one-legged game of football. 90 minutes. It's just 90 minutes, and you don't. Why is Juan Mata marking someone from a corner? He's arguably the smallest man on the pitch. Why are you marking someone?
Stop it!
No, it's because we've got bloody Fosu Mensah like free, not marking anybody. He's got to be at least 6 foot something as Fosu Mensah, and then you've got Mata marking one of their centre halves. Like, it doesn't make sense. But fair play to Linz. They've had a decent start. Obviously, they need 6 goals, 5 to tie it on the night. The thing is, I can see us getting beat like 1-0 or something. But obviously, we'll go through them.
You'll go through comfortably.
And that's going anywhere. And it's headed onto the crossbar.
Oh.
And then it's back in. It's bouncing around. Shot comes in and it's just gone wide. Lasklin should be 1-0 up.
And who would have thought you'd say that?
It's Andrade Cian Almas who's had the header. It's at the crossbar.
I realised they didn't take a knee in this game. They've just flashed up a Black Lives Matter banner, but that was it. Getafe with another corner now. Neon's looking like he's going to get to it. And they're switching corner takers. They might go short here. And they are. Maksimovic whips it in. It's free the box! And that's blocked by Godin.
Igalo's
It goes off
absolutely
for a
put
corner.
Andrade on spaghetti legs, and he's put a lovely ball through, but Matt couldn't get there. Lovely work by Igalo there. McTominay's miscontrolled it, and Lasland's come away with it.
Big chance for Getafe there. Cross comes in, and Godin just luckily makes a sort of just stabs his foot, and he goes out for another corner for Getafe.
They're coming again here, Lasland's. Fosu-Mensah's done brilliantly there. Well worked, foul. Brilliant work by Fosu-Mensah on this right-hand side.
Maksimovic crosses it in.
Lovely by Fred as well. And Man United coming with Jesse Lingard. Dan James is on the edge of the... he's ready to make his run. Not a good pass for Lingard, but he's still got it. And he accelerates past the left winger. Jesse Lingard onto the wing. Back to Williams. Edge of the area for Man United. Mata just playing around with it now. It's getting a little bit boring. McTominay, look to your right. Fosu-Mensah's there. He's not got the best delivery on him, but what can he do here? Back to the fucking middle again. Boring. Nah, I'm just joking. They're obviously trying to play the way into the game. What's happened, Rowan?
I'm just going to turn my light on. That's all. No, it happened. Oliveira just crossed it in. Nothing happens with it. I was rubbing my eyes. Ugh.
I was wondering what you were that.
Tiredness, Kieran. Tiredness. I was up at 8. In fairness, I went back to sleep, but I woke.
To be fair, I fell asleep at 7 and then woke up at 1. So
I went to sleep at 4:30, woke up at 8, put my cot up down, and then went to sleep again. As Getafe, having the most possession in this game. I think some decisions have gone Getafe's way, where it's like 50-50 where Rest don't have a clear view, and it's gone Getafe's side. And Neon, I don't know how he's... Okay, now he's finally lost the ball. And that's a late challenge by Neon. I think, it's fine. It's Gagliardini. He's all right. Players complaining, but Neon somehow, like a statue, has just tapped... he's tried to hold the ball in play under his feet, loses it. Gagliardini then makes the initial tackle. Neon tries to go back at him, stabs him, and free kick to Inter.
I wonder if that's the Neon that used to play for West Brom.
It is the...
that is West Brom Neon.
Neon, yeah. It is Neon.
So Man United, we've got into the game a little bit now. So was fought on the ball, passing it around the park. No real urgency about it. Which is annoying because I'd have liked us to go out here and...
put on a clinic.
KL has put minute you in, Rowan.
Oh, 2 seconds. That's a big ball down the wing. So I'm just watching. Ball cuts inside. I think that's... there's a ham. Who's that? Who doesn't control that? It's Lautaro Martinez. I think that's Ashley Young down the wing. Cuts it inside. And Martinez tries to flick it over his foot, but he flicks it over to it. It's his side of his body, but Getafe plays called handball. Getafe do clear it. Big opportunity. I'm on 12 minutes and 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. In case you want to sync up.
I mean, for Inter Milan there, you thinking if Lautaro can control that, maybe is it a half chance? Is it a chance?
It's a chance to sort of set up a goal because he's sort of just on the outside, inside of the box, but he's not close to the net. He's got his back to the net, but I think he just goes to flick it on further into the box, but comes off against his own hip. Is Ashley Young sort of dictating play down that left though? Obviously the Manchester United man.
Love former. Ashley Young, don't they?
Yeah, he's not a happy bunny. He shouted at Damien.
Good work by Fosu-Mensah to get Mata into the game. He's got 2 players around him though, and he's going to have to go backwards. He's just running back with the ball.
Ashley Young telling Damien to fuck off, politely.
It's nice to see Eric Bailly back after that injury he got against Chelsea. That nasty one. Here's Fosu-Mensah. Sorry, go on, what are you saying? No,
I'm just saying, this Inter team is such... It's a strange... You look at it and you think, okay, you look at the defence, Godin, De Vrij, Skriniar, and then the midfield is where you go, it's all right. Barella, Brozovic and Gagliardini, then you've got Lukaku and Martinez up front. It's very mix and match, this team.
Just seen all the Man United superstars. You could call them on the bench. You've got Pogba there, Martial, Rashford, Fernandes, David De Gea, Matic. Pretty much the main men in that team.
Yeah. We'll definitely see them in the game at one point if it's 0-0 still.
Yeah, because obviously you need match sharpness, you need minutes in the legs. You don't want to go 2 weeks without a game, especially in a competition like this, where pretty much we'll be playing as full strength team on Monday against
Yeah.
Copenhagen. It will be.
Is it Copenhagen you got?
Yeah, so we'll play the first team against Copenhagen for sure. So I expect to see all those players used tonight just to get ready. Maybe 30 minutes or 15 minutes in the legs. I don't know if are you allowed 5 subs still in this?
I think so. Yes.
Oh, you must
I think
be.
it's still in play. Is it?
That's
I think
poor.
if we get water breaks, yes. Maybe if we don't, maybe not.
Do we need water breaks though? Like
Not particularly. No.
exactly.
I
Like,
think.
it's not, I don't know necessarily if it's a warm night, but it isn't. It isn't. It doesn't look like it's sun shining, and that is a poor pass from Juan Mata again.
But is it Old Trafford or is it in Austria?
David Oaks just said, "Fuck off."
Wow, that's lovely.
That is
nice.
rude.
That's just rude.
KL says yes to 5 subs.
Ah, right, nice.
No to water breaks.
Ah, right, okay. Yeah. See, I don't think water breaks are needed. Unless
Yeah, no.
like the World Cup, yes, obviously going to be needed, but apart from that,
Yeah, but I don't think Germany's in its summer climate. To be fair,
no. Oh yeah, it's in Germany, isn't it? Forgot about
it's
that.
on edge area and it's short, and that has hit Rosie from the LASK player there.
Is it Andrade again?
Managers? No, it's not Andrade. I think they've changed. They've either changed managers or the manager's not travelled, because that's not the same manager they had when we played them in March. I think it's not the same manager. I wonder if they've sacked their manager. It was Mitchell who had the shot that went flying over the bar. Mitchell.
Mitchell. Just load that back up. There we go. Nothing much really happening here. Owens trying to start some minutes. Well defended who goes out for a throw.
Yeah, we've just been given a free kick on the halfway line. Harry Maguire's done well to step away from 2 players there and give the ball away. Nice one, Harry, lad. Good recovery by Fosu Mensah though there. Started well as the young right back.
Manager.
I think it's a new manager because that's not the same guy that was there in March.
I'm slowing up transfer market, so I could tell you. Not much happened. Inter just added a chance there, but it's just cleared. He's a Lukaku. Just couldn't get it under his feet.
It'd be interesting to see when the first clear-cut chance comes in your game, because who
both
takes
teams
it?
are attacking. I don't know. I think both teams are attacking it. It's looking like your 3 strikers, Mata, Lukaku, and Lautaro Martinez. But yeah, not much is really happening, to be honest. I'm just looking. Their manager is Dominic Thalhammer. He was appointed July the 11th, 2020.
Yeah, it's a new manager. It's weird to see, but there was a little loose ball there that the Gala tried to latch onto, but unfortunately for Man United, goalkeeper was out quickly, and it's been a very slow start, I'd say, to this game. I feel like both teams know that this one is over, but
yeah,
for me, for being a Man United fan, there's a lot of players out here that need to prove that they are good enough to be in the squad for next year, especially depth-wise. Lovely by Brandon Williams there. I'm looking at one man in particular, and that's Jesse Lingard. I think
Jailings.
He showed against Leicester that, no, put your pinkies down. There you go. He wants to be part of the squad. And Foster Mensah coming forward. What is that? That is woeful.
My stream keeps on freezing, so I'll give that a quick reset as nothing happens. Into play a ball up, actually. Maybe something does happen. Keeper comes out, and it's paused. It could be a high foot. Keeper goes down. It's eventually cleared, but that's a bit risky there. Flies in with a high foot. Martinez lunges there. That's stood straight to the head. So we'll see if my stream reloads.
I think for as I was saying, for Jesse Lingard, it's he needs to prove himself. He's had a hard year, obviously, away from football, all stuff going on. He spoke about it. In a game like this, it is his time to show. And Igalo's done brilliantly there. Oh,
Cross comes in. It's open. Shot. Save. What a block. Who's that by? That's by number I think it might be D'Ambrosio's just lunged himself at the ball there. And Inter will go on the counter-attack here. And they can't... Great defending by Getafe, but it's a close chance there for Getafe. Cross comes in. I don't know who does it. Yeah, because my stream keeps on freezing here and I missed it. But that's an incredible block. I don't know who... I'm going to say it's D'Ambrosio, but I'm not sure. He just slides his body across and basically a last-minute one. Because my stream keeps on
Last-ditch challenge.
crashing.
Igalo, Lingard's been fouled there. Surely, no, the ref said no. That was a foul for sure. Lingard's back in there to win the ball back though. Well done. But apparently he's fouled him. This ref's clapped. KL's foot. I was about to say, Rowan, you've missed an unbelievable block by an Inter defender.
I did.
Okay. Rowan is watching it on a completely legal stream.
No, we're all, yeah. We're all good. We're back up. It just froze.
His BT keeps freezing.
It does. It's well defended again by Getafe. Just really showing this high foot. It's Soria comes out and he puts it forward first, but he pulls it away last minute. Martinez pulls out the challenge and it was eventually cleared, but risking for Ryan. And we obviously had the amazing block by one of the Inter defenders. We're just showing total attempts this game: 6-0. Getafe 6, Inter 0.
So that's a what was that? Shots Getafe 6 Inter 0.
Yep.
Getafe have come to play, haven't they? They've come to play some ball on the San Siro. Is it the San Siro?
It is the San Siro. No.
It won't be the San Siro. It'll be in Germany.
Yeah, whoever stadium has the rock walls there.
Not a clue.
Right, I'm not.
I have to Google it. I'll look at it. I'm not quite up to date on my German stadiums. I only know the Allianz and the Signal Iduna and the Red Bull Arena.
And the Red Bull Arena. And what's it called? Union Berlin Stadium. I really like.
Union Berlin.
It gives me non-league vibes. Okay, there we go. I think I've got my stream working. It's Spanish.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So Handanovic is forced back into his own box, and now Getafe players put him under pressure into do eventually clear it. Not as far as Cucurella now, who will push them forward. Big chance for Getafe. He shoots and it's blocked there. Don't know why he's gone for a shot. He had a bit more time. He could have played it out to the wing there. And I think it's a Getafe free kick.
High foot from Fred. I don't know if it's going to be a yellow card or not, but Holland's gone in for the header. Fred's gone in with his foot high. Not a yellow card, but a free kick to Linz.
Oh, I'm strange that's been given as... If that's been given as a free kick, that's a strange decision from Anthony Taylor there. I think it might have gone the other way.
Well, I've just missed something happen. Last have got it. Whip it in. Matt has blocked it. What is happening? Swip back in, and it's headed by Williams into the air. Maguire's missed it. It's pinball in there, and Williams has cleared it away. Dan James has tried to get past his defender, couldn't. Poor start by Man United in this opening 23 minutes. It's not been good.
Same thing. Both favourites in the game now having great starts. We've seen now. Just seen Brozovic absolutely murdered that.
Last ones are coming again. A free kick, dangerous area for him. Personally, I don't think that's a free kick, but
Cucurella now again pushing again for Getafe.
We've got 181 views on the other thingy.
On the other one, yeah. As Getafe now, they've been forced back, but putting so much pressure on this Inter side who haven't had a look in really. We had that one long ball up to Martinez, cross comes in, don't go anywhere. The one long ball up to Martinez, which were cleared by Soraya, and that's it. Brella defends well there. Defends very well.
Man United have got to face a free kick here, about 25 yards out, I'd say. So it's a good position for Linz if they can get it up and over the tall wall. McTominay and Maguire are both in there.
Very slow start to this game. Very slow. Apart from Getafe.
And it's the shot. It's hit Maguire's noggin, and it's out for a throw-in. I'm not quite sure what's going on.
Not much coming for both teams here. In probably the past 5 minutes, not many chances apart from that Getafe one that was incredibly blocked.
Have we been shafted like with the
I
shittest
think we
game?
have. I really do.
I thought Inter Milan Getafe was going to be an absolute belter for you.
So did I. 25
What?
minutes in, and I'm seeing Gordon making a pacey rush down the wing. You know,
Romero,
he's left
the
that defence
goalkeeper
open.
kit looks really nice, and Romero's quick throw to find Lingard initially was given away, but Harry Maguire's done well to win it back, and now we can
This
counter a little bit.
Inter's goalkeeper kit's lovely as
Oh,
well.
sorry, I interrupted you, but Dan James is in down the left hand side. Dan James into the penalty area, checks past one, loses it. What are you doing? Put it in the box. That's just Dan James in a nutshell. Final ball lacks a lot.
What are
He's
you
got
doing?
he's got it back here though, and he's tried to find
I don't want to
Igalo.
interrupt you, but Lautaro Martinez is through. He shoots. That's a great save there by Soraya, and it's Lukaku shouting at Martinez there. Sorry, Martinez takes a low-driven shot to the bottom left, and Soraya dives quite late, parries the ball away, and it's cleared. Big opportunity there for Inter. Apologies.
It's no worries at all. Yeah, like not really a chance. It was Fred. Like when I said, we broke down the side when we initially gave the ball away. Dan James tried to cut into on his right foot, but it's just a poor decision. He could have whipped the ball into the box for Igalo, and that's what really costs Dan James, and that's why a lot of Man United fans get on his back. His decision making is just not good enough.
Yeah, I mean
However,
he's still young.
he is still young, and obviously experience comes with age and minutes on the pitch. And I think he's unfairly criticised. Lovely by Lingard there to find Williams. Lovely ball to Dan James in a tight area. He tries to swivel on the ball, but there's three defenders around him, and the ball's hit the referee. So it's a drop ball, as they do.
Soraya will play another big transfer into now. Lukaku will hunt up, and it's just cleared by don't know, Exetia, I think. But yeah, Lautaro Martinez showing him why he's been linked to so many big teams. Such an initial burst first, flicks it over a Getafe defender, latches on well, doesn't lose it, hunts down, takes a shot. It's probably a poor decision. He can square it across to Lukaku when Lukaku's got a better shooting opportunity. But again, he forces Soraya to make a shot, and it's an attempt on goal, which they hadn't had up until now.
Kel's Kieran, how many games has Maguire played this year? This is his 53rd start of the season, Kieran. 53 starts he's had this year.
Jesus.
I think
again, I apologise. Martinez outside the box. Martinez shoots. Soraya saves. And again, Inter putting a lot of pressure now. Martinez, no one closed him down. He's got a big open space just at the centre of the box, and Getafe just giving away a free kick. But Martinez, so much space, shoots. Soraya dives to his left, makes save, parries out again. Getafe don't clear it as far, and then a free kick is given. Anthony Taylor. I thought he was giving a card. No, he's just getting his little spray out.
Yeah, I think so. Two attempts by Lautaro Martinez.
Yeah, he's finding his feet. Inter got a dangerous corner here that they will cross in. I don't know who's going to take it. Is that number 7? Oh, it's Brozovic. It's not number 7. So he's a player I can tell. Brozovic stands on Conte shout. Yeah, Brozovic plays the ball in. It's at the back post. Goes all the way. It's David Soraya who makes another save.
Wow.
And wow.
I mean, you spoke about Getafe having that good start. Seems like Milan have grew into the game and they're now dominating.
That's a great ball by Brozovic, and I think it's Bastoni who initially misses the first one, and then D'Ambrosio's at the back post. I think he actually gets beaten to it by the Getafe defender, but it goes off one of them.
Great work by Lingard. Sorry to interrupt you, but we've got a 3-on-2. Fred, what are you doing? Lovely pass, McTominay. Is he offside? Is that a penalty? No. What are you doing? I'm sorry, but I am gobsmacked to why he hasn't had a shot or something. Maguire's running back though. Williams, where's he going? He puts a lovely ball in and it's a corner. I'm not quite sure why Scott McTominay hasn't kicked it there. It looks like Fred's took a little bit too long on the ball when we're counter-attacking. He could have played to Igalo, could have played to Dan James. McTominay is onside. He just dawdled on the ball for too long, and if he'd have just smacked it first time, that's a goal. Or it's at least a shot on target. Got a corner though.
I mean, as you say, that Inter now are really putting the pressure on. As another ball comes through, Lautaro does get beaten to it.
Corner's in. Maguire just wide.
Oh, Mata there, just giving away a foul.
Legend why has said Umtiti.
Fortunately, plays for Barcelona. Fortunately, but I mean, you could come about Barcelona or not. Yeah, I was trying to think if we were doing a watch along.
We are. When's the Barcelona watch along?
I don't
See
know.
if you can remember.
Barcelona. Who's watching it?
Saturday.
Saturday. Tune in Saturday with Kieran D's watching the Barcelona watch where you can see Umtiti legend. I couldn't remember what day it was. So I'm just.
Thanks for the comment, Legend. By the way, make sure you subscribe, like the video, anything. Anybody who is new watching this, make sure you subscribe. We've got plenty of content on this channel.
We do.
What day is it today? It's Wednesday. Tomorrow, maybe the NFL corner. I'm not quite sure. When
Friday, maybe the NFL corner.
So Friday, maybe. It's because we've got watchalongs tomorrow, watchalongs Saturday, watchalongs Sunday.
Yeah.
Watchalongs Fridays. No, we haven't got watchalong on Sunday. Watchalong
Yeah,
Thursday, Friday.
I have a watchalong on Sunday.
Yep, Rowan's got a watchalong on Sunday of the F1.
Yeah.
Then Monday is the tier list with me and Kieran L. I still need to think of what we're going to do for that, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm about to say. You've got nothing in the works.
And then it's... What happens on a Tuesday? The Wrestling Corner. The Wrestling Corner is on Tuesday, hosted by Rowan.
It is.
However, I think we've got more watch-alongs, haven't we?
Yeah, then just more and more watch-along. It's a festival of football, and it's a festival of watch-alongs. Getafe got a free kick here. It's very similar to where Inter had it, and we'll see if they try to do the same thing. I don't know who is stepping up. I think it's Maksimovic. And my stream freezes as soon as it's about to be taken. Still not come back, so we'll wait and see.
Oh, it's lovely flick by Lingard. Igalo's onside. Igalo is in. Lovely feet. Oh, it's so unlucky. It's a great challenge by the Lastland's defender there. Last ditch. Igalo's done well to get it from his right to his left. And it's fantastic football. The flick by Lingard's ingenious. Igalo onto his right foot, onto his left foot, about to curl it around the goalkeeper. It's a fantastic challenge by one of the Lastland's defenders. Sorry, I don't know his name. But it's now sparking to life a little bit, this game. I think the players like Igalo's look sharp, Lingard's looks sharp, McTominay's looks all right. Fred's dawdled on the ball a little bit, but he's growing into the game. I think it's because he hasn't played in a while, obviously, Fred. And it's his first chance to really get back in the team.
And guess what? There was a... Hold up.
What's happened?
No, it's hold up. It hasn't appeared yet. I looked at Sky Sports just to check. It hasn't appeared yet.
Ooh.
We're all right. I know there is a goal, though, so we see it coming. It's the ball dropped down into Lukaku. He's still going. What a goal by Romelu Lukaku. Absolute power. Kieran, read your messages, please. Absolute, not you, KL. Absolute powerful of a goal from Lukaku. The cross comes in. I don't know about who it is. And that's Oliveira, who just gets absolutely out-muscled by him. And I mean, it's how we see Lukaku operate, use his strength to his advantage, and that's what he's done there.
And Romero's out quickly. Could have had 2 goals in just as many minutes there. But for Inter Milan, that's massive. And for Romelu Lukaku, could be playing his former team quite soon.
Yeah, I mean, it's how we see Lukaku. I don't know who is it that it gets Megst as well. But great goal. It's Exetia. Lukaku just holds him off, and then he finds the right opportunity, shoots. I think it might be a deflection, but not a big one. And thingy. Kieran, just check if Kieran's here. So I think we might have to do a switch just because we're not getting the best. We're not getting the best watch along if my stream keeps freezing, because I've nearly just missed a goal. So I think Kieran might come and take over.
Oh.
I know, it was supposed to be me and you, weren't it? Because you don't like Kieran.
No, it's you don't like Josh.
Yeah.
No, it's me who don't like Josh. Yeah. No, it's me who don't like Josh.
I'm with Josh. I'll try and I'll see what I can do to fix it for the next stream. But when it just keeps on free, we had a good run of like 14 minutes.
Hang on. KL is here.
Hey, you didn't expect me.
We're doing a sub. I'm clapping the fans off. Thank you, everyone. I apologise.
Right.
He's gone.
Hi, Kieran. All right, mate. I'll tell you what.
Kieran's special now.
I'd say what I was a late sub. I was like Sadiba. I need to go get my shin pads and everything. I didn't have them ready. But I'm back now.
You're watching the Inter Milan game. Do you just want to describe that Lukaku goal to me? Because I don't think Rowan gave it the glory it just deserved.
No, it was absolutely wonderful, and he's everything Lukaku's about. And he's doing it now. He's such a big physical presence. He can shield any defender he wants. So it was a long ball over the top. It's a bouncing ball, but he's constantly got his eye on that defender and shielding him. And as it's bouncing past him, he takes one touch across his body, right into the bottom right-hand corner. Lovely finish from Romelu Lukaku.
Sounds like a trademark Rom goal, to be fair.
Yeah. Do you know what? He's unplayable on his days, Romelu Lukaku. I always believed, I know you're a Man United fan, he got some unfair criticism, I think.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So he's proven at Inter Milan that he is a real star.
Rowan is apologising for leaving this stream. Unfortunately, it's totally legal. BT stream kept freezing.
Yeah, BT, I tell you, rubbish. It's rubbish. I'm definitely not watching it on BT right now.
Hopefully, Rowan can get that sorted for tomorrow's watchalongs.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I'm very bored. That's all I have to say.
Oh well, I've come to be some entertainment. I'm glad because I was actually at the shops not too long ago, so I thought he was going to ask me to come in while I'm at my local shops.
Well, live from the shop is Kieran L.
Yeah. How's the game been so far? Because the thing is, yeah, when you're 5-0 up, I feel it's hard to get the opposition motivated.
No, I'm just a little bit frustrated because there's a lot of players on the pitch. I was saying this to Rowan that could really prove something today. Players like Lingard, Dan James, Fred, McTominay, they can really stake a claim to get back in the squad. But so far, the only person that's really performed well is probably Igalo.
And also that, not lack of creativity, but without Bruno, do you look a little bit void of...
To be fair, Lingard has been all right. I'm not even... I know I'm Lingard's fan, but he has been all right, and he is on the ball now, and we have got a counter-attack, and Dan James is in down the right-hand side. Will he square it? He squared it, and it's typical Dan James. Poor final ball. A better final ball, and it's 1-0 Man United.
Oh, and that is absolutely terrible from Dejene. There was a ball passed back to him, and he's miscontrolled it, but luckily for Dejene, he has the pace to get back. He must have took his eye off it or something, opened his foot up a little too much, and almost let Lautaro in.
I think he's been sharp anti-Lautaro so far. Rowan said he's had 2 decent chances so far.
He has. I tell you what, the viewers don't know, but we call him Daddy Lautaro, right? And I tell you what, the amount of time,
Daddy Lautaro.
the amount of times during that watchalong where we talked about Inter Milan, I really realised I have to call him just Lautaro because no one will understand.
Well, yeah, that chance that we had, it's typical Dan James. It's final ball's lacking. I was saying to Rowan, with experience comes with age, with games, with minutes, but I'm getting a little bit frustrated at the moment by him. That's a lovely pass by Igalo. Nobody's gambling in the box, though.
We've spoke a lot about Dan James, and we talk about him like really pre-November, December. Dan James was bloody fantastic, but I think he just got a little bit burnt out because he played so much at that early.
McTominay has absolutely chopped someone there, and it's a yellow card. No need for that, Scotty lad. Don't get sent off. But the games earlier, though, you watched Copenhagen and Istanbul. Sounds like a right corker.
Well, I tell you what. Do you know it's one of them where it was 3-0, but for about 85 minutes, the 5 minutes being all the goals, nothing happened. Absolutely nothing happened. But in terms of like, do you know what you want to see in games like goals and cards and VAR? Between me and Josh, if you put both games together, it would have been a cracker.
Josh was bored probably for about 85 minutes of the game.
Oh yeah,
and then it all sparks life, didn't it?
Yeah, equalled my goal tally of 90 minutes in 5 minutes of play.
Well, Laslin's coming forward right hand side. It's whipped in, and Romero claims it.
I tell you what, I understand Rowan's frustrations. I might need to get a team sheet up because I don't know who's playing because I missed the start of the game.
This is what we were saying. Like teams like Getafe are obviously not on TV every day in England, obviously, unless they're in the Europa League. Yeah, you don't know the players. You only know the players from maybe FIFA or something.
Yeah, and I'm going.
You you can't match the player because you don't know the number.
I've now got the lineup next to me now with the number, so I know I know what thing we're doing. But I am just getting another look at that Lukaku goal and the strength he shows to bully a centre half is unbelievable. It must be Etkizieta, or that's who it looked to be anyway.
Honestly, I was saying to Rowan, I think probably be a couple subs, maybe at half time, because want to get us players ready for the Copenhagen game. I think it's Monday night we play. Want to get players sharp.
Obviously, I've been doing a scouting job on Copenhagen for you.
Oh yeah.
I'd be very surprised if you didn't destroy them. I'll be 100% honest. I'd be very surprised if that's a tight game.
I mean, we are probably going to play the first team as well. There's no reason not to.
Yeah, exactly. I honestly think as much as Copenhagen played really well today, they played really well. But you know, when you can just tell, put them against better opposition, it's just not going to go well.
Yeah, I think they're probably the only team left in this tournament that probably would be on the end of the tonkin if we're talking about going through to the next round.
Maybe Basel, but we talked about Basel earlier as if like
I mean, they stunk. They put 3 past Frankfurt, so they must be decent.
That's my thing with them. It's like I always want to say, like we were talking about, you know, minnows that can go far, but I've not seen enough of Basel to say they're as good as Frankfurt from last year or something. I don't know. They were a really unknown entity, Basel.
No, they're normally that Champions League team, aren't they? It's like gets hammered in the group by one of the big teams.
One of the ones that's on the end of usually probably end up in Man City's group, and they tear them apart at the Etihad.
I think we had them in our group a few years ago, and they beat us. They beat us 1-0.
Was that when they had Kerim Fry? Or they had a Fry?
They've had Alexander. I think it's Alexander Fry. They've had him for years. We've had him in our group quite a few times. They beat us, I think, at Old Trafford one time.
Yeah, they're an okay team. They're one of them. They're always in Europe's top competition. Maybe that's due to the league they're in, though.
Yeah,
because
probably.
You look at that league. You've got Saint Gallen. They're not going to do much.
Yeah.
Luzern. They're not. You know.
It probably is a very uncontested league.
Yeah, but Basel's the standout team in that league, definitely. And we always speak about this, like, I don't think it helps them when it comes to European competitions because they're not tested on a weekly basis.
Well, Tim Fosu-Mensah, it's a 3-on-2. Accelerates past his man. Can he get a ball in? He can, and it's straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. Why can nobody cross a football on this football? In this game, sorry. That is poor.
It must be difficult, though. I know you say like they're obviously fighting for places, but it must be difficult when you're 5-0 up for Ollie to go out there and give me 110% because they're probably thinking, I don't want to get myself seriously injured. Do you know, like sprinting full pelt and then my hamstring pops?
But they need to prove themselves. Like I said, there's players on the pitch that need to prove. Not necessarily Fosu-Mensah because he's probably not going to be the starter, or probably not. He probably is the replacement for Wan-Bissaka, but players like Mata, for instance, Dan James, they need to prove themselves in the long run. That's a good interception by Lingard. McTominay, Igalo's left it. Mata couldn't get there. It's coming. The goal is coming.
Do you think this is the end of the road for Juan Mata? Because I can't see him.
Me and Ron were actually talking about it. He's there obviously for the experience. He's intellectual play of the game. He's probably a little bit. His legs have gone. Yeah. His legs have gone.
Definitely. But he's just one of them where I'm like, Man United's team is changing from that era now. If you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like, I know Matic played really well, but like that era will soon leave Man United, and it'll be like the likes of Bruno.
Oh well, he's in here as one man, and why has he crossed it? Why has he tried to pass it alongside to Isaac? He is offside, to be fair to him. Right, so it's Fred, I think, who's threaded the ball through to one man. It's a lovely pass, by the way.
Course,
Dan James is offside, but Dan James has left the ball, so I'm not quite sure why he's given the offside. Matt has got onto it. I don't know. He's tried to pass the ball really, really early to Igalo, and it's blocked, but it's been given as offside anyway, so it doesn't matter. I've got egg on my face.
Absolute egg on your face. I did see earlier that Ron was talking about Skriniar, but Skriniar's actually not playing. It's the young lad Bastoni who's been playing, and that makes me think that Skriniar will be leaving eventually this summer.
Well, there might be an Ighalo. The goalkeeper's come out and he's blasted that high away.
High and wide.
I think that we're coming into it here a little bit.
Yeah.
What is that?
How many have we got left? Because I've got 15 seconds left.
We are in the 45th minute. I don't know how much added time there is. I don't 1 minute of added time, so there's 50 seconds left pretty much.
Yeah, that makes full sense.
Rowan said, I was talking about the inter-defence in general.
Nah, it's all right, mate. Don't worry.
Love you, Rowan.
It is interesting though, because I really wanted to talk about Bastoni more than anything, because he's keeping players like Skriniar out the team, and he's I don't know if that means Skriniar's going, because I've seen Skriniar talk about Skriniar and cash for Ndombele. Yeah.
Well, Pete says Kieran loves Skriniar.
Do what? Oh no, I don't. Oh no. I don't.
For context, we did an FM draft once, and Will had Skriniar, and pretty much cost Kieran the title. Really, didn't it? He scored 2 last-minute goals, both the identical goals, headers from set pieces, and I won the league by a point.
A brace in added time from Martin Skriniar. I could not believe it, but I'm glad he's not playing. I'm glad he's been benched today. But I have seen that he might be leaving Inter Milan, which I think for anyone who gets Martin Skriniar, it's a brilliant deal.
Yeah, I'll probably talk about it when I do the transfer show tomorrow. The cash plus Ndombele deal, or the cash plus Skriniar deal, whichever one it was, for the other person.
That's a steal.
Yeah. It's a good deal for Tottenham, I think.
Yeah.
But for Inter Milan, I think they've probably got too many midfielders in there already.
Yes, but as Rowan said, to be fair, Rowan made a good point. There's no standout midfielders. They're all very similar, average midfielders. Barella's still young, I understand that, but Gagliardini's okay. Brozovic, I like Brozovic, but he's just okay.
Yeah.
Rather than being outstanding. So that's probably what prevented them from getting the Serie A title. They have still got Christian Eriksen on the bench, though.
Yeah, like he's on the bench.
Yeah.
Oh, incredible! Is Sanchez on the bench as well?
I'll go through the bench for you. Alexis Sanchez, Victor Moses, Stefano Sensi, former Hull City legend Andrea Ranocchia, that's his full name. Boya Valero, Christian Eriksen, Daniel Padelli, Esposito, Agum, Biraghi, Skriniar, and Candreva. So a real mix of experience and youth on that bench there.
Sergio Esposito is an absolute FM legend, I'll have you know.
Sergio might be, but his brother Sebastiano that's on the bench for Inter Milan.
That's the kidder. That's him. That's him.
That's the boy. He's
an absolute legend of the FM game.
So I would just sum up that first half, Kieran, because we have seen 45 minutes of varying. We've had a substitution in the stream. We've had, we've had everything.
It's lackluster. That's all I'll say. It's just, I wouldn't necessarily say it's slow, but it's just lackluster.
Yeah. Has anyone? Because you say they're all playing for a spot.
I wouldn't say they're all playing for a spot. I'd say maybe 60% of them are.
Has anyone you thought, now, you know what, I can see a future in this team for you going forward?
Obviously, I love Scott McTominay, and I love Fred.
Yeah.
Those two have been all right. Igalo's been our best player by far.
Cool. He
is class as Igalo.
We love Igalo.
I was saying to Rome before, it's just I'm glad to see Eric Bailly back on pitch after that edge injury he had against Chelsea, obviously taken to hospital and stuff. It's nice to see him back because I really like Eric Bailly. He's a good centre back. He's just too injury prone, and that's just been the staple of his Man United career, really.
Yeah, I mean, I'm amazed that Harry Maguire's playing. To be honest, I feel like this is a game. As you say, I put the message in the chat earlier. I feel like he's not missed a single game this year. Or it feels that way.
It's been 53 starts, I think.
Yeah, exactly. So, in terms of, I feel like this could have been a game. Just put Lindelof and Bailey together for the first time, and or even, bring Phil Jones in.
Well, Rowan has returned.
Yeah,
I've made my triumphant return. So I got BT. It was easier.
No. Your BT Sports work.
Yeah, my BT
worked
Sport
now.
reactivated. It closed down and everything. Something happened. I can stay. I can go if you want. If Kieran wants to keep on doing, I'll go. But
Stick around.
we'll both be here.
Imagine that. We both just go at the same
It's a
time.
goal.
If you decide if you're staying or going, what's happening?
Do you know what? I'll let Rowan do it. This was Rowan's event.
Thank you, Kieran.
I'd just like to say, Kieran, thanks for jumping in and saving the day.
Genuinely, thank you very much. Because I got extremely angry and I nearly punched my monitor because I was like, why did you freeze
Do you know what the thing is? It's okay because I stand up to do these watch-alongs and my legs are knackered. After that.
Get FM loaded back up.
Kieran's done 2 watch-alongs, stood on his feet. His calves
Yeah.
are in red, bro.
So I'm off to. It's got the car.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Kieran, mate.
Thank you very much.
Have a good one. See you later.
See you later, La.
Oh, thank fuck, he's gone.
Welcome back, Rowan.
Yeah. So I did.
Where have you gone?
Oh,
went
on a journey. Went on a journey, didn't I? I did catch 5 minutes. So I think this second half is big for Getafe. They had a great opening 20 minutes. Once Inter found their feet in the game, they were on the front foot, especially after that goal went in. If Getafe can match the start they had in the first half, we could see a very entertaining game. I'm just worried that Inter will use that momentum of the goal to sort of just see out the game.
Yeah, I was speaking to Kieran about it. Apparently it was a really nice goal from
Lukaku. It was.
You obviously just
I did eventually see it.
Yeah.
He just holds him off so well and then lovely. It's like sort of a half volley, but he hits it with so much viciousness. Soraya had no chance.
Obviously, Soraya's done a decent job, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. I mean, there was a risky sort of, I'm going to say challenge, where he jumps out, his foot's high. Martinez luckily doesn't go for it, because there's definitely going to be studs to head contact. But they do clear it, and he's just made some lovely diving saves where it probably is a routine save, but just making it look more dramatic than it is, but very nice from them. How's United getting on? I know you're obviously talking about, like Kim was saying, who's that standout player in this game who you could say, well, they could probably make it to the starting 11 at the start of the season.
I mean, nobody really. It's no disrespect to it. Gallo's been our best player, but no disrespect to him. Martial's just a level above him at the moment. He's obviously on top form, but he's probably been our best player, Gallo, so far. Other than that, Freddie McTominay doing all right. Lingard as well has actually been doing all right. If we had someone who was quicker, on the right wing and not Juan Mata, we'd be all right.
Poor Juan.
No, he's not having a good game, Ron. He's not having a good game.
Just replied to Kieran. Thank you. I was going to say thank you for Kieran for coming in.
Yeah,
it was very stressful, but he required some great insight, but it needs his legs a rest. I'm looking forward to the second half now. Both teams are probably raring to go. They're just highlighting the what's it called? The games that are coming up, obviously the weekend. I'm looking forward to the City Real game. That's going to be one of the best, just because it can go either way. Yeah,
especially. I think all the games, maybe apart from the Bayern and Chelsea one, can go either way because you're looking. Juventus are probably going to come back against Lyon. Then you've got Barcelona and Napoli. That's the other team. Barcelona and Napoli, who could go either way because it's 1-1.
Yeah, and I think both teams have definitely had a good restart. Some obviously better than others. I think Barcelona had a very good one. Napoli, not the best, not the worst. Sort of mid-tier. They're just showing the Lautaro Martinez chance where it was saved by Soraya, and he's just got that electric burst of pace. It comes out of nowhere because when he's running, he doesn't seem to have it, but once he taps that ball forward, he's straight on it again.
Yeah.
And this little is very much like the Defoe. This is going to be out the park strange comparison, but Defoe and Crouch in terms of you've got Dade, Lautaro Martinez, who's got that quickness, got that sort of that footwork which is quick and nimble, and then you've got Lukaku, who is the big guy, who is obviously very different to Crouch, but he'll be used for his strength and for his just raw power. And we saw it with the goal, just hold the area there. Yeah, I love this pairing. And as Kieran said, the midfield is the weakest part, even though they've got Christian Eriksen there, who is on the bench. I think Brozovic is a solid hand, but I think if Inter really want to step up to their game, like compete in the Champions League, sort of just dabble in that midfield area,
Yeah,
be set.
I think me and Kieran were saying that the midfield area for sure is probably the one that they'll probably want to strengthen.
Yeah. It's average. Like Barella is, like you said, Barella is young. But you probably, I suppose you've got Brozovic there. I'm just surprised they've not played Christian Eriksen there, just for a bit more of a sort of an attacking threat to feed. I know you've got the midfielders doing that, but to sort of push forward to allow Martinez to make that run outside and Lukaku to stay central. Did we find out where the game was?
No, I forgot all about it. Sorry.
Out. No, it's not our fault. Europa League. Okay, so this one, Inter Milan Getafe, does not say there. We'll find out. It's a very nice stadium. It's definitely a Bundesliga one, but where? Match info. It's got to be. He says it's 28 degrees. The arena of Schalke, Gelsenkirchen.
So I'm just gonna make a a prediction. Is it Schalke Stadium by any chance?
Surprisingly, it's FC Schalke's. Yeah, very nice stadium though. Very nice. Obviously, all the games being held in Germany because they're very good with their COVID situations.
They are. They were. Well, they are. They were.
Just getting a lovely advert here of my car driving. Do you see? What's do you see United making sort of in the second half? Because like you said, you said that they haven't really been amazing. Is it that?
Nah.
Is it Juan Mata going off?
I hope so. No, he probably won't make any subs till maybe the 60th minute. But I'd like him to make subs just so our players can stay sharp. And I want to win the game, obviously. I don't want it to draw 0-0.
The thing is, you've got to look at your next game. Even though it's against Copenhagen, you want your best team out, don't you? And if your team are currently performing like this against LASK Linz,
our second team is performing against like LASK Linz like this. Don't get it twisted. None of our front six are playing.
Are you telling me J-Lings is not a front six starter?
Yeah, I am telling you that. But to be fair to Jesse Lingard, he's not actually been that. Well, he's not been bad at all. He's probably been the second best player on the pitch.
Well, that's great.
He's done well. If Daniel James knew how to pass the ball, Jesse Lingard would have scored.
I mean, Dan James, we talked about. Do you think a loan move you should take?
No, I think he needs to stay at Man United. He needs to either bulk up a little bit and become a little bit stronger, or work on his final ball, because we've seen it with Adama Traore. Perfect example. A few years ago, just quick, skinny. Couldn't cross the ball.
He really worked on himself, didn't he?
Couldn't cross the ball in his life. He's worked on it, and now he's one of the best wingers in the Premier League. I'm not necessarily saying Daniel James needs to absolutely bulk out and get massive. He just needs to get a little bit stronger so he can hold the ball up, beat fullbacks, whip balls into the box with power. Because when you've obviously got a lot of power in your legs, you can kick the ball further. You can get more height on the ball, obviously, because you're putting more power into it. Like knuckleball crosses or little dinks into the box.
Mm-hmm. It's just to add another element. It's something that's sort of simple to add on. It is just working a bit harder in the gym, working on getting a back part of your body bigger. But it will do so much for him in the game that it will probably raise his confidence at the same time raising United's sort of playing style.
Because you think about it, you have Sancho, Rashford, Martial as your starters, and then you have Dan James coming off the bench as an impact sub in the 70th minute against tired legs, especially if we're not winning the game already. You think he can make a real impact.
Yeah. I mean, we're still not back yet, but I think Inter will have to make a change soon. Eriksen, maybe Sanchez, just to add a bit more of pace on that wings, because Martinez and Lukaku are very central. So maybe bring on Sanchez. The problem is you have to alter your team a lot if you're bringing on Alexis, because you're playing two full-backs, three at the back, then two full-backs. I don't know, maybe you take you off, put Sanchez at full-back and See if
I
that
think he
how
plays him
that'll
up front.
press. Does it? Well,
Chaos, but could you imagine James being the size of a Dharma?
yes. It's like when Shrek becomes human. I can see. I know that's probably again the
Oh,
worst
no.
comparison, but like Shrek is just a bit bulky. It'd just be a stocky frame with Dan James if he bulked up. It'd be scary. The Welsh Adama Traore.
He definitely needs to just work on his final ball if he doesn't want to work. If he doesn't want to bulk up.
It's fair enough. Sometimes in football, it's just the little things.
So obviously Messi's not the strongest of players, but he's still incredible.
He's so think
David
Messi's
Silva as
so
well.
good on his feet.
Coutinho.
Yeah, players who are so good on the feet don't need that strength because
they know how to beat a man with their intelligence. They just read like Juan Mata, for example, reads the game a different way.
yeah. I'm just gonna put sound up.
I love these adverts, you know, the Just Eat adverts where it's like curry 1, kebab 1 or something. I love that.
Where it's like a National League thing.
Yeah. I'm just seeing this Lukaku goal now. They're just showing the highlights of it. It's a lovely take.
It is.
It is a lovely goal. That's trademark Lukaku as well. No, Rowan, James as human Shrek is the best comparison.
See, with KL, you might really get some good insight into football. With me, you get Shrek references.
And with me, you just get, fuck me, this game's been shit.
Yeah. And Mata has missed the ball again.
Sometimes I'm absolutely bouncing. Like when we did the Watchalong, the Wolfsburg one a few months ago, I was absolutely bouncing. I was giving people nicknames. But when there's a game that's boring,
it's like with the race. Like when I had the Austrian race, I was loving it. I was like, oh, look at him. Oh, he's bombing it down. Wait, oh, if he pits now, he's got. Oh, go on. And then last week, yeah, I do love a good jacket potato. The game has kicked off. We 25 seconds in.
Yes, our game has kicked off as well.
Ooh, that's not nice. D'Ambrosio's just gone to clear the ball and he's hoofed the ball, and I think that's Maximovic. Just go right to the side of his face. That's going to sting in the morning.
Well, we've kicked off on the front foot. We were on the front foot, should I say? Now we're going backwards. It's just when there's a game like this and there's nothing riding on it, I struggle to get excited for it. Whereas for that last game at season, obviously I was bouncing about. I was loving life, even though it was 0-0. It was exciting to watch. It was
exciting, yeah. When there's a game's riding on something, even if it's a boring game, there's still, I think, as a shot one goal could mean everything. I think this is what this game should be. When that inter goal went in, it put life into the game. And I think,
for sure.
Yeah, I think this another goal. Getafe goal would be great.
Do you think Getafe are out of it? Do you think it's past them, or do you think they've got a chance of getting back into it?
They have got a chance. I think. I don't know what subs you make. I think Inter have got definitely a larger depth of subs compared to Getafe, but the Getafe haven't been. There's not been the Neons on that wing. Has been quite convincing. Very bad, not amazing on the ball. I say this.
Well, I'm just going to interrupt because Lingard has put a fantastic pass to Daniel James. Here we go. Can your final ball be good this time? It is not. Straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. Igalo's waiting there for a tap in. Play it along the floor, for fuck's sake. It's Lingard again, though. It's a fantastic stream. It's a fantastic pass. It's because Kieran's typing in the chat.
It gets distracting, doesn't it, when you see the little bubble?
It's coming up on the right hand side of my screen when I'm trying to look at the stream.
We've just had a possible foul with Lautaro. Martinez sort of running into DeGene. DeGene sort of just bodies him. Martinez stays down for a bit longer than he should, and eventually DeGene tells him just to get up. Anthony Taylor comes over and tells him to get up, and we're back playing as Barella now. Takes it to Lukaku. Lukaku back to Barella. But no one's there on these wings. Actually, Barella's just turned. Barella shoots. Close. Very close.
He has a pretty decent season this so far. The breakout season for Nicola Barella. A mainstay in the Milan midfield, as you could say, this season.
He's pulled Maximovic's pants there. He sort of plays it as if he's going to go down.
Pulled his pants.
He plays it as if he's going to go down the wing, and then sort of just cuts back inside himself. Got so much room. Ashley Young's going to take a corner here.
Well, Lingard's cut inside. He's took it past 1, 2 men, 3 men. Oh, unfortunately for him, he couldn't take it past 4. Jesse, you're not bloody Messi.
The referee's just having a word now with Medina.
Jesus Christ.
What's happened?
Fraser has tried to cross the ball and it's just whacked Harry Maguire in the face. And Harry Maguire's hard as fuck. It's just hit him and gone for a throw-in. What's happened?
So, corner comes in, it got lost all the way back up. It's high up in the air. Ambrosia has set himself up, he overheads it. Soraya makes just a little bit of a... It's not an amazing, he sticks his hands out, and then Godin's at the back post, and it's blocked well at the back post by... It's number 7. I'll tell you who it is. Number 7 is... for Getafe, it's Mata. It's Jeremy Mata puts it over the block, but cross will come in again. It's Brozovic. Brozovic cross. No one's there. And Getafe do clear, but great opportunity there for Ambrosio. Overhead, saved by Soraya, and Godin can't poke it away, and nothing comes of the result corner.
Well, Man United coming again with Lingard. Here's Williams. Fred. Mata. Jesse Lingard again to Mata. Lovely football. Igalo, can he get a shot off? Lovely feet, lovely shot, lovely save. I have to applaud. That's a really good save by the goalkeeper. Igalo's probably not caught it the way he wanted to. Lovely football by Man United again. Jesse Lingard involved again in there. And Igalo, he's done ever so well. Almost similar to Lukaku, really, as he's tried to bundle his way through onto his right foot. It's lovely strength from him. And that's what you get with Igalo.
I think if you're Ollie, are you worried that they haven't scored a goal yet? Just because you're 5-0 on aggregate and you're fine with the goals, you want to see some fire from your team.
Maybe this team isn't as sharp as the one that normally plays. Of course, like this team that's playing, maybe apart from Harry Maguire and in Igalo, probably they don't see minutes on the football pitch. Oh yeah, so the best players on the pitch so far have been Lingard, Igalo, and probably McTominay.
Yeah. So Inter pushing it well there. Big chance for a ball to go through to the Ambrosio. Barella didn't pick him up. And it's just Inter now playing it through the middle. But Inter seem like they've got a fire lit under them currently. And Getafe, I think Getafe don't even need a lovely, well-worked goal or a nice goal. They just need a scrappy goal. They can just put them on level playing. Martinez goes down weak again from Duchenne. I think if he does that once more, he's getting a yellow.
I think if it's 1-0 going into the last 10 minutes, I think Getafe will love that because that's when they can really come out of their shell a little bit more. Because if they lose 2-0 in the last 10 minutes, I don't think they'll be really bothered. Whereas if they're 2-0 down with 20 minutes to go, that's probably when they're thinking, right, this game is probably past us.
Mm-hmm. Getafe trying to check it quick. Anthony Taylor's just going to have a word with I think it's Godin. Right, Getafe manager not happy, throwing his water bottle. It's Cucurella now. Nothing happens and they end up going all the way back. He's switched the play across though to Damien. Again.
I think this game's crying out for some creativity.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I mean, at least you've had a couple of opportunities this half. It feels like you didn't get many last time.
We have come out. It's a lot quicker. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer always says he wants to play quick football. And I think that first half will have infuriated him a little bit because it wasn't quick. That's lovely, though, by Mata to find Brandon Williams. Acres of space on the left-hand side. Have a shot, Brandon, lad. Have a shot. He's pulled it back. And for somehow it's not gone in. Daniel James and Jesse Lingard stretching for it. And somehow neither of them have managed to turn it into an empty net. And we were just talking about the chances that we've had. It's faster football. It is fantastic football, I'll tell you that.
Getafe have got a big opportunity here. It's going to be Timo or I think maybe Maximovic standing over it. It's Timo who takes it. God. Cross comes in deep. Headed back post. Cross comes across and it's blocked. And he'll go for a Getafe throw in.
I can't believe the ball's not gone in. I've just seen it again. It is such an easy tap-in for Daniel James, but he just can't stretch far enough. And Lingard is coming in late on it, to be fair to him, but Daniel James had all the time in the world to stretch for it. He's calling for it in the box, but it should be 1-0. It should be maybe 2-0 now, I think. We are playing a lot faster and better, though.
Lukaku's down here. So Inter going for a counter-attack, and the ball's high up in the air. Dejeni and Lukaku go for it, but Dejeni doesn't fully commit, and he sort of doesn't get up. Ooh.
It's been given as offside against the Gala.
Yeah, so the Jenny sort of goes into the side of Lukaku, and Lukaku's gone for it. Comes and he doesn't get his hands down quick enough, and his head just bounces off the floor here. I think he's all right. I think it was his nose. Just reshowing this Ambrosio shot. Great save by Soraya, and Godin just couldn't tuck in. It was blocked by Mata, but hopefully Lukaku's all right. I think he's just a bit winded, that's all.
I cannot believe that we haven't scored. I'm still on about that chance for about 2 minutes ago. It's I am gobsmacked as to how
just a big opportunity for you, really. That you
I mean,
can't afford.
It's obviously not that massive. It's just I'm just amazed how we haven't scored. Like the fact that Brandon Williams done brilliantly, by the way, to get that far into the box. Ooh, ball came in from last Lynn's to Foster, so had to turn it around for a corner. Lynn's got a corner now, but back on that chance, it's floated in by Brandon Williams. It's a lovely ball. And Daniel James, all he has to do is just stretch a little bit further. Maybe his legs aren't that long enough, but it's his. And Jesse Lingard slides in late, I think, because he thinks that Daniel James is probably going to turn it in, but I don't get how either of them haven't turned it in. It should be 1-0.
Opportunity now. It's a free kick for Getafe. They're just going to... it's a free kick in their defence, never mind. It's looking for something.
What a goal! Oh my God, what a goal that is from LASK Linz. It's
goal!
An absolute screamer. It's an absolute worldie.
I'd say it's just popped up on my BT Weisinger.
It is an absolute worldie, that. Nothing Romero can do about it. What a fantastic goal that is. Oh my God, it's coming. It's headed away from Fosu Mensah. And it's hit first time with curl into the corner of the net. What a goal.
Did Romero have an opportunity to save that or not?
No, there is no chance he's saving that. He's using the speed on the ball and he's put it into the top corner. It's a lovely goal. I don't think any keeper's saving that.
No, I mean...
what a goal that is. I'm just watching now, the curl on the ball.
I mean, it's probably what Lashley needs, a screamer.
And they're coming forward again here. Edge of the box. Lingard's won it back. Come back to the man. He's got another chance to shoot here, Weisinger. And he's shot, and it's just wide.
He's feeling it now. Weisinger mania is running wild.
Weisinger's going to get another 4.
We are getting a sub, and it's going to be Maximovic who's coming off for Angel. So Angel coming on for Maximovic. I think Maximovic took a big knock to the face of the ball. Laughlin seemed to have that momentum running for them.
I mean, that's a great ball to the left back, but he's miscontrolled it. And I mean, if it wasn't 5-0, I'd be a bit worried. But if it wasn't 5-1, shall I say, I'd be a bit worried. and it changed the banner now.
I'd say goals for Linz. It's
Goal
5-1 now on that group.
It's not goals.
Goals incoming for Linz.
It is. There's nothing we can do about that. It's just a really good goal. Well, there's another chance maybe for Linz. Lovely feet.
And big chance here for Getafe now, pushing up. Goes out to the wing to Neon. Neon plays a deep cross in and it's blocked. Not as far. And it's a foul there on Gagliardini. I
don't know why the manager absolutely gets out of his seat and starts giving it limbs when he puts that in. Oh, Lingard's in though. Jesse Lingard against the goalkeeper. 1-1. Jesse Lingard has scored and he needed that. Honestly, he's done the lings. Go on, Jesse.
Get in there. Go on, Jay Lings. I got a Lingard goal notification. Like, why is he not reacting? I was like, this is obviously going to be a delay.
It wasn't... I can't even see what's happened. It is... What has happened here? It's Mata. Oh, is he offside? Oh, he might be offside here. But he could square it to Daniel James. He's gone himself. He's Megs the keeper. And Jesse Lingard's got 2 goals in 2 games. Is Lingard back?
Lingard for Ballon d'Or?
I mean, I'm happy for him. I am happy for him because I absolutely love Jesse Lingard. But Jay Lings... It's not Megs the keeper. It's hit the back of his heel and gone in. The goal has counted. And now Manchester United are coming again.
It's probably the worst time for Linz. They've just got a goal and then conceded practically 2 minutes after.
Is it a free kick here? It is. I think, or it might be a free kick to Linz. Not quite sure what's happened there.
Nothing happening here. You just got Getafe tried to mount some attacks, but just come to nothing and go either to the hands of Handanovic or that's it.
I am happy for Jesse Lingard though, because he gets a lot of criticism. He's always had a hard year, like we were talking about earlier on, and that goal, he needed it.
Yeah, he does. I think it's a good confidence booster. You've got a couple of things. Let's say he does get a goal here. He's on the suspension next. Bring him on. He'll be running.
Yeah.
He'll have that sort of feel for.
He is that pressing. He's that pressing character. We saw it against Leicester. Come on, pressed and got the goal that arguably sent us to the Champions League.
Yeah. It's what you needed, really.
It's nice. It's nice to see him score. It was a decent goal. I've like I said, just seen the replay. I've seen it about 3 minutes ago or something. I think Laslin's just switched off a little bit.
Yeah, nothing much happened here. Inter just playing around the back. I mean, both teams not really creating anything. I think Inter probably had the best chance with sort of the Ambrosio and Godin. I say this and they go in. Nope, they're not. And it goes back to Soraya, who plays a horrible ball out for Inter throw him.
How long's left in your game?
There is 30 minutes left. 30 minutes left of the game. It can still go either way. Getafe just need that goal.
That is. Daniel James is accelerating away from Andrade and Almas, and he puts the ball in. Again, a little bit of a lacking ball, but Igalo was behind his man. So I'm going to give Dan James the benefit of the doubt on that one because he couldn't really do much.
No.
But Andrade and Almas was left in the dust there.
You were left in the dust.
Honestly, Angel Garza won't be happy at that.
He won't. I'm just seeing Lukaku being brought down just outside the box by Zetia, Cutrella.
I was going to ask you a question as well.
Go on.
Do you think Getafe, is there any way for Getafe to get back into this match?
Definitely, because they've shown sort of spirits of like a spurts of this attacking thing, but Mata not really getting in and out. It's more they're playing it out to the wings to Neon, but then the cross comes in and nothing comes. I mean, Inter got a very dangerous free kick. It's actually young Brozovic stepping over it. You see,
might be again. What the fuck is that? Brandon Williams has crossed. He's off balance and he's crossed it out of play.
You see, Lukaku, De Vrij, Godin all standing in and around the box. Young fakes it. Brozovic crossing, back post, and I think that's Godin can't get high enough. And who's that? That's D'Ambrosio. I had to wait for him to turn his head so I could see his plaster. Calling for a free kick. I think he is offside anyway, so if he did score. But yeah. Sort of a wasted transfer into their very dangerous position. Soraya now will take the goal kick.
And we're coming forward again with Dan James on the right.
Oh my God.
What's happened?
David Soraya again. He's kicked the ball just straight left. And it's gone straight out of play. Now Inter have got a throw in deep in Getafe's half.
Lingard's in again. Finds Mata. Lovely block. It's come back to Fosu-Mensah. Shoots. That is an awful shot. What is he doing?
That is an awful shot.
Jesus. No, it is, Rowan. It is. It's Lingard again, though, finding Mata. The initial shot's blocked. He should hit it first time. He's gone to his right and he's blazed it over the crossbar as Fosu-Mensah. Andrade and Almas just
now Jamie Mata is in the box. What's that by Mata? You've got three people outside the box, and he goes to chip it to outside the box, but it just goes straight to an player, and it's now Romelu Lukaku on the counter attack.
Well, Fred, that is fantastic. Oh my God. Sorry, Rowan.
No, it's fine. Nothing happened.
There's one man I didn't expect to see tonight. Paul Pogba is coming on, and Andreas Pereira is coming on.
Come on, AP.
It just gets better for me, doesn't it?
Is it AP 16?
Yeah, AP 15.
15, sorry.
It just gets better for me, doesn't it? I absolutely hate Andreas Pereira. For anybody watching at home,
he's about to score.
I'm going to celebrate if he scores, but I just don't like him. I didn't think Pogba would come on, to be fair, but midfielders, I think he's probably going to take Mata off for Pereira and maybe McTominay or Fred for Pogba.
Pogba's
now for Lingard.
Pereira plays the ball.
Lingard's coming off.
Oh,
That's something I didn't think he'd take Jesse Lingard off because I think he's generally been our best player. But Pereira's coming on. He's had a good game as Lingard. Don't necessarily look that happy that he's coming off, I don't think. Fred as well as the other one that's coming off. He's fresh trim.
Australia will take another goal kick, and it stays in play this time. Well done to David. But you know what? We could get a goal here. It's Getafe in the counter-attack. Casio, this is still going. And he shoots. And you know what? It's the man who came on it, Angel. And if he passes there to Mata, or just maybe holds it up, he said he just keeps on going, and nothing comes of it.
Interesting indeed. I didn't think he'd take Lingard off, and Lingard does look shattered, to be fair to him.
He's gassed. You need him for a big game against Copenhagen.
He's on the bench, and he's sat down, and he's sweating fucking buckets, I'm not going to lie. Pogba's on the pitch now, and he has absolutely just rattled one of the LASK Linz players. Lovely ball down the line by Foster.
Ball through them.
Go on, sir. Both got chance at the same time.
Go on, you go first.
Pereira. What is he fucking doing? That is awful. Get off the pitch.
You have Cucurella plays the ball through to Mata. Mata can't control it. Then he's Angel, whose shot's blocked. And then Aaron Barry just shoots way over the bar. And big opportunity for Getafe. Cucurella getting things started, but Mata can't control it, and it all goes there. But Inter playing some poor passes. It's Getafe again. Plays with Timor. It's now Neon. Neon plays an early ball, long in.
I mean, Paul Pogba was just different gravy, isn't he?
Sorry, nothing. Getafe, Oliveira now. To Angel. To Cucurella. Getafe are trying to find some space, but there's no one. And it's Oliveira who's going to try and make some space. And again, now it's Neon. Suarez to Neon. Neon back to Suarez, and they lose it. And that's the biggest opportunity for Getafe there. Put so much pressure on that Inter midfield and defence. And Martinez again goes down weak.
Substitute for Linz as well. Ralic, I think, has come on. Not gonna lie. I didn't see who came off. I don't know who's come off.
There's another cross. Neon this time. Shot! Oh, that's an incredible save.
What happened?
Neon puts a lovely ball in. Mata heads it. It's practically open. He breaks away from De Vrij. Lovely twisting header. And Handanovic with one hand just tips it over the bar. But Getafe putting Inter under a lot of pressure right now.
Interesting. So that is Inter Milan 1, Getafe 0.
Mm-hmm.
Andres Pereira's coming forward here. Pucks ball fall for Mata. Loses it. No, he's still got it. Well done. Wins a throw-in. Decent by Mata. That's Man United 1, LASK Linz 1 as it stands as well. As you can see on the bottom, the teams that are going through already. Shakhtar 5-1 winners after 2 legs against Wolfsburg. Copenhagen 3-1 winners after 2 legs against Istanbul. Man United currently 6-1 up on aggregate against LASK Linz. Shakhtar, Copenhagen and United will all be through. Joined by Inter Milan if scores stay the same.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Getafe putting all the pressure on them.
I think, to be honest, apart from maybe Copenhagen, that's who you would probably expected to go through from the ties.
Yeah,
Shakhtar
yeah.
2 away goals especially.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Getafe now just trying to feel... Saraya's telling everyone to push up, and he kicks it. It's still in play. And Mata goes down clutching his face. He wins a free kick. I don't think it's a foul. I think Mata goes down very easily, but Anthony Taylor gives it.
Well, I mean, LASK Linz are trying to get out of their own half, but as soon as Paul Pogba's come on, it seems that he is just different gravy. Like, he just is. He is different class. He is world class. You're right.
The free kick's taken quickly. Cucurella now.
Good work by Williams, though.
Don't do anything with it. Cross comes in. Neon will head it back in. Another header.
That is world class. Oh my god. It's another ball over the top by Paul Pogba. And Mata is inches away from getting onto the end of it. If that's
Getafe are making 2 changes as well.
Who's coming on? Go on, Ro. Who's coming on?
Jorge Molina.
Oh, no, he is. Ooh.
And...
Eric Bailly took one to the head. And I hope he is all right.
A man who looks like a Spanish version of Sabitzer. And it's going to be Jim Mata that comes off for Molina. And then the Spanish Sabitzer. Jason's coming on for number 12, which is Neom. Neom, who's had a great game, he's really been putting them balls in, and hopefully Jason could sort of do the same thing.
Yeah,
Actually, never mind. He doesn't look like a Spanish version of Sabitzer.
Just
actually a
watch
little
him now. Oh, Eric Bailly's gone to head the ball, and I think someone has kneed him in the face. Yes, that is exactly what has happened. Oh my god! I hope he is all right. He looks all right, obviously. Well, sorry, Bailly. He looks all right.
A bit of a clonk.
It's just because he's had so many head injuries already, and because he got taken off because of that head injury against Chelsea.
Yeah.
I hope he is all right. What are you doing, Harry Maguire?
As deep ball comes in, it's Tujene is going to try defend it from Ashley Young, but yeah, it wasn't good as quick as Tujene thought, and he's had to clear out for a throw in. Young going down, he's sort of holding his knee there.
Big Ash.
Yeah, big Ashley Young, and there's going to be a sub. And I thought I immediately knew who it was because he's small and he's skinhead. It's Alexis Sanchez coming on for Lautaro Martinez.
McTominay switches it to Andreas. He's going to leave it for Brandon Williams, though. Couldn't keep it in. Poor Brandon Williams. Tried to jump football, couldn't get there. He is absolutely shattered, his Brandon Williams. I can see him. His hair, his fringe is absolutely stuck to his forehead.
Big opportunity for Alexis Sanchez here now.
Yeah, of course, he's joined permanently to Inter Milan.
Yeah.
Officially.
Right, his name.
Didn't have the best time at Man United. I wish him the best.
Yeah, I think it was a big signing, and I think he's still good. And Inter have been forced to go from Getafe's box. They've been forced to go all the way back. And Molina's now going to... No, nothing comes back.
Oh, I didn't. Sorry, I wasn't watching. And Andreas put a ball in and straight into the hands of the keeper. Where have we had that before? Oh, yes, every time he plays, because he's...
Oh, don't say that. He's trying his best.
Him and Matter have had they've had a decent 1-2 play there. The ball into the box. There's two men in the box. Easy to pass it into them two there, and he's just absolutely... It's just a poor passer now. I'm getting a little bit irritated with Andreas Pereira.
Suarez now. To Jason.
Oh, good save by Romero.
That's a cross comes in. Aaron Barry puts it to the wing to Jason. Or Jason. Outside the box now. Timor! You know what? If Timor controls that, big opportunity. He goes for the heroics. You know what? It doesn't pay off. But Jason there, I'm just going to call him Jason. Jason really... well, no, that's what commentators are calling him, all right? But yeah, big opportunity for Getafe into having really had a massive look in. I think De Vrij, yes, it's Godin just goes into his own, but he goes into De Vrij. I think they're checking for foul play, but
Jason. Tahith Chong has come on for
Tahith.
He's not got his afro out. He's got it tied up. What is he playing at?
Oh, never mind. They're checking for a penalty. I thought this was
for Getafe.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I didn't think of anything other because I thought it was a foul. Like, I thought Godin had just gone down, but Jorge Molina's gone to the referee just to say, "Can you check it?"
Oh, sorry. Might have been a bad back pass there, but Romero's out quickly.
Jason whips it in. Oh, they're calling for handball. I did not notice that. And you know what?
Is it? Have you seen him give him?
No. Anthony Taylor's still thinking he's getting the signal off his bald head.
Anthony Taylor, obviously the FA Cup final official, which was under massive scrutiny from Chelsea fans.
Poor decision. In that Emi Martinez thingy, but the VAR are checking it. Apparently, the whole VAR is English in this game.
Oh,
well, the VAR lads are English. Who's that? Is that Jorge? That's Angel just checking, talking to him. Yeah, it's going to take a while this because it's an awkward camera angle. But Getafe didn't protest it immediately. Just getting up close now. You know what? It's a handball, but Godin's... Yeah. It's sort of covering his face, but it is a handball. This is definitely going to go down to personal decision. Jorge Molina's going right, and it's Anthony Taylor's going to the TV screen.
So he's going to have it for himself.
Yeah, I thought he was going to the penalty first, but no, he's going to the TV.
He's going to have a look at himself, so there's obviously something there.
It's a very clear handball. I think it is definitely handball. I think he's going to make the decision based on whether it's on purpose. But I'd say, yes, that is a handball. It's clear contact of hand. It's quite a natural position. It'll be interesting to see. And it's penalty.
Penalty, Getafe.
And you know what?
Moment.
We talked about within the final 10 minutes, they needed a goal. They could get it here.
This is the biggest goal of their season if this goes in, of course. Handanovic, very, very good goalkeeper.
I don't know who's taking this. Again, a commentator saying Intercal complained good. It's a very clear handball. It was also if it was a clear handball.
Well, Man United got a break on here. It's 5-on-3. Andres Pereira took it past one, and Tahith Chong finds James. They're dawdling with it again. Mata to the middle. That is poor. It's come back to McTominay though. Sorry, we still got it. Mata
getting ready to take it. I think Anthony Taylor's gone over to he went away for something. Is that Jorge Molina's taking it?
I think it will be.
I think it's Jorge Molina. 2 seconds. Anthony Taylor just having a word with him. Handanovic, he made an incredible save earlier on in the game. Can Jorge Molina, who's only really just come on, 38 years old, can he write his name in Getafe's history? Handanovic, he's watching it close. Blows his whistle. Molina shoots. Oh!
Has he missed?
He's put it wide.
Oh my God.
He's put it. It's not a good penalty at all. That's bad by Molina. He just puts it too far left if you're from him. I mean, but the thing is, Handanovic went the right way. So if it was on target, Handanovic just stopped it.
For me,
but
you
my God,
miss the goal when you're taking a penalty. So it stays Inter Milan 1, Getafe 0. Jorge Molina.
Yeah,
crucial penalty.
It's a poor penalty as well. It really is. I think Handanovic is saving it regardless, but could have done so much better then, could have done so much better. I mean, I saw with penalties, you have to feel sorry if you do miss a penalty because that is going to be forever on you, or you miss that penalty in that Europa League game. You miss a penalty in the World Cup Champions League. But you've got to step up to the plate. No one talks about people scoring. They talk about people missing. And unfortunately for Jorge Molina, if they don't get a goal here, that's going to be all his fault.
It's all your fault.
It's all your fault, Jorge. The question is, would Jamie Mata have scored it?
No idea.
Yeah, exactly. So Mata is the usual taker. I'm pretty confident. But obviously, he was taken off for Molina. So Molina sort of had to step up as the man who would replace the normal one.
I think there's a lot of ifs and buts that you could say.
I mean, how are United and LASK getting on? I know we've had a bit of drama here, but
this last couple of minutes, not been much happened. We have got a corner though. Everyone's going up for it. It's whipped in by Mata, and it's over everybody. It's going to come out to Tahith Chong, picking up outside the area. Here's Maguire. What is that, Harry? Harry, what is that? Let's give it away.
Cucurella now. Getafe building it up.
Do you think that might have shot their confidence a little bit?
No, because they're immediately coming straight back at them. Obviously, they will. I think Jorge Molina's confidence will be down for sure, just because it was a horrid penalty. It wasn't like it was on target. He missed it. Oliveira now will take the throw in, and very interesting here. Getafe just hold himself, getting repeated throw-ins. Molina now. Cucurella, cross comes in. And way too much in it. Does Jason get it? No, we don't. We're now into Milan. We'll have that ball. You know what? They'll take the time. I think there's going to be another sub. I think Taylor's just blowing his whistle.
And yeah, Jorge Molina there. You can't be missing him. You can't be missing him. And that's coming from a man who with no penalty prowess.
I don't know, Ron.
No.
I've heard you're a demon from the dead ball spot.
Cross comes in for Inter Milan. Squares! Lukaku! And it's a chance for Inter Milan to make it 2 goals. It's Barella. Just holds it well. And then he wins it back, squares it. Lukaku is open. Just has to hit it straight forward, and there's high chance it goes in. And he just puts it way too far to the left. And Ashley Young gone down again.
Ashley Young probably could be injured there, then, you thinking?
He's holding his head, but I think that's just because he's in pain. I don't think there's really any contact. I think it's his knee. He was clutching his knee earlier. I don't know how Lukaku's missed that. I mean, it's an open opportunity. And he's throwing it all the way.
What's that song?
And you're throwing it out. No.
No, you can't just sing the words.
No, man, I started singing it to Blow Us All Away from the Hamilton soundtrack, so it's definitely not that.
Oh, God. I think
Godin now, dictating play for Inter. Lukaku unmarked in the middle of the pitch. And Inter now will go up. Need to get that second goal, really put the game to bed. It's Ashley Young on the wing. Whips across in. Straight into Soraya, who's been great this game.
Rowan, round of applause. Andrade Cianalmas is coming off.
Go done, Andrade. I'll see you on Monday, mate. See you on Monday. It's Getafe now trying to build an attack, but Cucurella has had a great game today. In terms of, maybe he's had misplaced passes, but he's tried to do something, Getafe team. And Getafe going to go again. It's Jason on the wing. Cross comes in. And Godin defends that incredibly well. Goes back out to the wing, though. Another opportunity for Getafe here. And off comes the vid. They're going to slow it down. I'm lying. Timor whips it in. Dean gets up. Overhead! And it's Angel. He goes for the acrobatics. And you know what? Takes a touch, shoots, could be a goal, goes to the overhead. And it's a sub as well. It's another sub for Inter Milan. It's Christian Eriksen coming on, the Dane, who signed from Tottenham at the, was it January he signed? And it's going to be Brozovic who comes off. So quite an attacking change from Inter here. Obviously, Eriksen naturally at that cam role. Can play, obviously, in the centre of the pitch as well.
I think. Is it dressing gown?
No, it's a blanket, because I'm just sat on the blanket, but it's slid off. So I thought I'd reset it. But yeah, Christian Eriksen coming on. Just to sort the game out. We'll skip that on. Not there we go, we'll skip that on FM. Well, while nothing happens in the game, Inter are just passing around the defence.
Yeah.
I mean, how's it going in the United game? You've been pretty quiet.
Nothing. We're just passing it around. To be fair, we've not really ventured into the box. I thought there was going to be a few more subs, but as of yet, there's nothing. See, this is how bored I am of this game. I'm getting tired.
I mean, Alexis Sanchez there.
And Igalo's in. He's not in.
Yeah, nothing happened.
Pereira. Lovely feet. Lovely feet by Andreas. The final ball's come to matter. He's miscontrolled it.
Starting 11 feet, would you say?
Short.
D'Ambrosio squares it across to Jenny, not cleared. Oh, and it's game over.
2-0.
It's the Dane. It's Christian Eriksen, and that is poor
from forward.
Getafe.
And it's cleared away.
Yeah, Christian Eriksen. And you know what? If you're David Soraya, probably should have stopped that because it was a weak shot by Eriksen. But what is Dejeuner playing at really there? He just doesn't clear his. The ball comes across. It's a powerful ball by D'Ambrosio. I think I don't know who it's blocked back. It might be Oliveira. Yes, so D'Ambrosio, powerful ball in it. It actually goes to nowhere. And Dejeuner, he doesn't clear it. He just passes it. Tries to pass it out, sort of. Comes off his foot. Soraya has to dive early just in case Eriksen shoots. Eriksen just waits a little bit and slots it away. Soraya gets a hand to it, but nothing much. And Inter Milan 2-0. I think they're running away with it here, Kieran. I do think they are.
It looks that way. It looks probably dead and buried for Getafe. It's exactly what we didn't want to happen for them to have. Hang on, Andreas is in. Andreas Pereira. Andreas Pereira, where are you going? Why is he doing roulettes running away from the goal? McTominay shot wide. He's doing roulettes running away from the goal.
Andreas, where are you going?
Andreas Pereira.
Good one.
He's done
Good
ever
one.
so well to get into the box. And for some reason, he starts doing roulettes running away from the box. Oh, my God. Just have a shot, Andreas.
Oh, and I think D'Ambrosio has just come off. A man who has worked his arse off for Inter Milan this game. I think who came on? Biraga, I want to say? I think it's Biraga.
Oh, Martial's coming on for Dan James.
Ooh, AM 27.
AM9.
I'm about to say, how close am I?
Someone else come off. Cementa's come off as well. I think Wan-Bissaka might have come on. Yeah. No, Ethan Laird's come on. No, Ted and Mengi has come on for his Manchester United debut, the youngster.
Oh, well done, Ted.
Teden.
Oh, I thought you said Ted.
Ted and Mengi.
Yeah, it was Biraghi who's come on for D'Ambrosio, who's worked his big ass off.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder for Getafe now. You imagine that penalty goes in, the game's a lot different. I mean, yeah, nothing comes here for Getafe. I don't know who that is. It's Oliveira again, working his way down that wing.
Well, we've won it back, and Martial straight away finds Mata, who can't keep it in because he's shit.
Oh, poor Juan. I feel like this is just shit on United episode.
No, it's just shit on the players that aren't good enough for United episode.
Oh. I mean, Inter Milan. Timor now trying to get something started for Getafe. Getafe have to play, look, before they were sort of trying to be methodical with their attack, they can't really afford to do that now.
Well, the referee's in the way there, and he's not giving us a drop ball, so that's cheating. But we digress.
As Suarez is taken down, advantage was played. It's Jason now. Plays it inside. Cucurella tries to put it across to Molina, and he just don't get enough on it. Molina can't get to it, and it's free kick to Inter Milan. But Cucurella trying to start something there. It was Barella who does go down.
How long's left of your game?
There is 2 seconds. I'm just seeing the Getafe manager, who is a very suave man and very angry. There's 4 minutes left of normal time.
We've got 4 minutes.
So not long left.
Plus added time.
Yeah.
It's a lovely ball in, and if Tahith Chong can keep it in, which he can. Here's Pereira. He's trying to take them all on again on his own. He's looked the ball through for Mata, who's put it across. And somehow it's not going to come back to Pereira, though, and it's given away.
If you're Lashlins, you think, not a bad result.
No, I don't know if their campaign's still going on as well. So
no, I think it's finished. They finished 4th. I think Salzburg winning. Wolfsburg beat them. And who's the other team? Austria Vienna, maybe.
Not a clue. You have to.
Whatever Vienna is. What is it? Austrian League. I'll look. Austrian League. I know the league's finished because it doesn't appear in my fixtures. Austrian Bundesliga. There it is. Table. There's only 6 teams apparently. Rapid. Oh no, so it was Salzburg, Rapid Vienna,
Arzi, there.
And LASK.
Ed, he's got to the byline like Big Zeke and he crossed it. It's a throw-in.
I mean, you've got it up there into 2, Getafe 0, and it could have been 1-0. It really could. It could be 2-1. 2-1 to Inter, but still, at least Getafe would have had that 1 goal.
I think the goal would have changed it, and is
definitely
Mengi for Man United to Mata. To Martial, to Mata. To Martial, lovely feet. Martial on goal. It's trickled over the line, and it's 2-1 Manchester United. And Anthony Martial off the bench has another one for the season. It's lovely football, and it just about trickles over the line for Manchester United. Martial, decent save by the keeper. But
Getafe making 2 subs. It's Oliveira and Aaron Barry off for Portillo and Duro. 7-1 on aggregate. I mean, you look at United, it was an easy draw, we knew that. But you should be putting a better performance in LASK game than what you've just done against LASK.
Yeah, we should be. But I'm happy. Wanted to win the game, and it just shows the absolute levels that when you bring someone on who can actually finish,
Oh, it's a free kick, and I think it goes for a cross.
Quite sure what Ron's done there, but
No, it's a free kick from Ericsson. Sanchez misses it, but Soraya he's not ready for it. He has to dive late, bounces out of his hands, and he's eventually put wide by Bastoni. But Inter there, trying to get a third goal.
I think Inter Milan's probably through, aren't they?
Yeah, same. I don't see Getafe get 2 goals because Alex Sanchez has blocked it. Alex Sanchez's chips, and he's put it extremely wide. It's Peter Galinski. It's Gregor Galinski-esque. No, he blocks it well. Actually, for a small guy, he jumps up high, blocks it, and then it's just a horrendous chipped wide, and that could be goal. He's not happy with himself. He punched the floor, and now Getafe are coming at Inter. They'll play it down this right to Jason. Jason will take it. So Jason will get it now. And now Getafe, there's pressure by Inter, and he's forcing them back to defence. Getafe want to win. They need to go for it, and Timor's going to try to start that now with put it out the wing to Jason. Jason down the wing there. And whoever that is, he's not quick enough. Oh, you know what? It's a weak foul, that. It's so weak. Bastoni goes down. And you know what? If the ref doesn't give... Oh, it's not weak. He puts his foot into his ankle. Never mind. Ignore me. That's it, because Handanovic starts to come out, and it's Jorge Molina who gets before him, but he does put his ankle... He studs into his ankle. I mean, you look at the previous games of today, Shakhtar, Copenhagen, putting in great results. I mean, some games later in the other, but a 3-0 win for both sides. And then Manchester United, they had to just stop
in again. Oh, what a save that is by goalkeeper.
They had to stop last Leeds for scoring 5. They nearly made it 5-1 on aggregate, but 2 goals for United, making it 2-1. I know there's not long left. And then my game, Getafe, it was 0-0, one leg. First goal by Lukaku. Then Getafe get a penalty in the 79th minute. Jorge Molina puts it wide. Or 76th minute, but taking the 79th.
We've got 3 minutes side time in our game, and we've got
6.
2 minutes and 36 seconds left.
We've got 6, and we've got 1 minute and 10 left. As he's blocked out there, but I think it's Baraghi. Here it is. But to get that second goal, which puts the game outside, it's Dejene who makes a mistake, and Christian Eriksen, the sub, gets the goal. And Getafe thing is, it's a free kick from here. I think who wins that? It is Jason. Big Jason lad. Or Hassel. Or Jesselon.
I can look this new kit that we've got. It looks very nice.
Well, that's a big thing. You know, it's a nice kit we've got in it for next season.
It is. The goalkeeper kit's really nice as well.
Handanovic's is lovely as well.
Is it? Have Inter Milan got their new kit on as well?
I think so, yeah.
That's cool.
There's Timor and Jason do stand up, but Timor's going to take Jason's limping. Timor is looking at this. He's like Owen Farrell. When Farrell takes a conversion, he gets the owl's eyes. He might go for a shot here, you know. It's not a bad angle. He's getting rid of his left foot. I think it'll be a stupid decision shoot. He needs to play the same.
Lassen's coming forward.
When he goes for a shot, and it's not far, but it's not close. It's that middle ground. It's just a bit over the top left-hand corner.
You know what? Tahith Chong, I think, has come on as a makeshift left back, and he's done really well. I'm not going to lie. I am normally his biggest critic, but tonight...
Are you going to do the Bayern effect? Where you play him in unnatural positions and you end up becoming incredible?
No, I think it's because we've only got one fit left back at the moment, so...
Williams?
Luke Shaw, unfortunately, is still injured from that knock he took against Southampton. He's not going to be fit enough to end at season. Till start of the season, sorry. Mm-hmm. A minute left, and we are coming forward, Martial. Mata.
I mean, if you look at the next rounds, Kieran, you've got a big chance. But Copenhagen, to get that 3-0 win, came from 1 goal behind.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you can do him in?
I mean, I'd hope so. If it's a one game thing, you never know what's going to happen though. If we play our best team against their best team, we should beat them.
Yeah,
comfortably.
Getafe have just had a shot. It's been blocked in the box by, I think it's De Vrij. Cross comes in again, back post. You know what? Getafe is still going at it. They're not giving up with the fight. It's Jason now. Cross comes in, and it's in Handanovic's hands, and he'll go down.
Martial stretched for a ball, and I think I've seen him touching it's either his calf or something. Please don't be injured. What a save by Romero! Jesus Christ, Ball's fizzed into the box, and he's flicked it with the back of his heel, like let it go through his legs, flicked it with the back of his heel as the last strike. It's an absolutely magnificent save by Romero. Game over, by the way. It's finished 2-1.
We've got 2 minutes and 30 left in this game. Getafe, I mean, because if they get a goal back and they literally put 10 men up front, there's a chance. There's Gordon now. We'll take it out to Ericsson. Back to Barella. And Inter have cleared the lines incredibly well. As it's Ashley Young now. And he'll hold it up. Inter no need to risk things. Baragi's calling for it on that left-hand side. Yeah, Ashley Young's gone into right back here, and Baragi's gone into his natural left back in Baragi.
Yes.
Thought so. So Ashley Young going as that makeshift right back. With ball comes on, Dejeuner slows it down back to Soraya. Soraya, who's had a great game. I think he could have done better in the Ericsson thing. He dives very early, but he's the reason it's not 4-5-0. And unfortunately, I think Mata didn't have a great game. Molina missed the penalty. But Getafe can be proud of the season. Getting to a quarter-final, was it quarter-finals or round of 32 of the Euros? As Getafe do come, ball goes out of play. 1 minute 20 left, and I think it definitely is all over. I don't see 2 goals here. And it's gonna be in the head of Molina. It is.
This is the quarters, by the way.
Right. So yeah, they'll be proud of getting
No,
to the quarters.
this is the round of 16. Sorry.
I thought it was, yeah.
Yeah.
Getting to the round of 16. You'll be proud you had a very decent season. 6, didn't they finish?
I don't know. Maybe if they had the 2 legs, they'd maybe put off a better fight on their own ground. Obviously, they're on foreign soil.
If they have the 2 legs and this finished 1-0,
or 1-0,
they could do it. Yeah, I think it all comes down to the penalty. Like most games do when a penalty is missed. Molina penalty goes in, it's 1-0. Getafe have the momentum. But then, obviously, the penalty misses and Inter do score.
I'm just laughing at the fact that the last Lens players have been brought onto the pitch. And the only Man United player that shook their hands is Eric Bailly. He's gone through at like 1-on-1 and just shook everyone's hand and fist bumped everyone.
Oh, what a nice... Wait, none of the other United players have done it?
They might have done it already. The last
Right.
Lens players, for some reason, they're getting in a huddle, and I'm not quite sure why.
Well, I think you've got to be... If you're LASK, you've got to be proud. Getting to a round of 16, you're not the biggest side in Austria. You didn't have an amazing season. You've scored a goal against a Premier League giant. I know it sounds so stupid. Says we've hit 6 minutes. Getafe will get one last chance. The subs are blowing the whistle, and he'll go out. And as Taylor blows the whistle, and Inter Milan do pick up the 2-0 win. Lukaku getting the early goal, using his strength and just powering it in. Then Inter look confident. After the half, nothing much happens. At 79th minute, Molina steps up to take the penalty and he just puts it too far left. Handanovic goes the right way. I think Handanovic does save the penalty, but Molina does put it away. The 38-year-old missing it. And then practically straight, nearly 2 minutes after, Christian Eriksen, a poor clearance by Dejeuner, and Eriksen puts it away. And 2-0. And it's the result we expected. Probably not as easy, convincing as Inter would have liked, but yeah. It's Milan go through.
So we'll just run through what's happened tonight then. Shakhtar ran out 3-0 winners against Wolfsburg, 5-1 aggregate. Shakhtar and Wolfsburg both down to 10 men after red cards. Shakhtar go through. They're through to the next round. Probably expected after the 2 away goals they scored in Wolfsburg in the first leg. Second game ended FC Copenhagen 3, Istanbul Başakşehir 1. Maybe the only team you probably wouldn't have expected to go through, especially after that first leg. Istanbul. It could have gone either way, let's just say that. Then Man United ran out 2-1 winners over Last Lins after being 1-0 down to an absolute screamer. Goals from Jesse Lingard and Anthony Martial, giving Manchester United the win. 7-1 on aggregate. They go to face Copenhagen in the next round. Inter Milan ran out 2-0 winners against Getafe. We need to get the brackets up so we see who they play. I think if you just want to do that now, so we can check who they play. And while he does that, tomorrow, 6th of August, 5:55, we've got Leverkusen versus Rangers and Sevilla versus Roma. And then at 8 o'clock, we've got Bâle versus Frankfurt and Wolves versus Olympiacos. So we're looking live for those games.
Shakhtar play either Frankfurt Basel, you play Copenhagen.
Mm-hmm.
Inter play either Rangers or Leverkusen.
It's massive. Those games tomorrow are massive for either team.
That Rangers Leverkusen, if Leverkusen pick up the win, Inter Leverkusen. What a game.
So that's the end of our Europa League coverage for today. Tomorrow we've got Europa League, and then on Friday we've got the Champions League. It's bloody back.
Come on. Today might be in a mild shambles, but we've wormed our way through it.
Rowan dipped in and dipped out a few times. He's here. He's here though. He came back at half time.
I did.
So make sure you follow the Twitter, follow our socials. Just underneath our pictures, we're all right there. Is that all you want to say, Rowan?
Sunday, tune in. Everyone watch along.
Yes. We'll probably be promoting it all week. So we do all week. Yeah.
Prepare yourself,
and make sure you tune in. Subscribe to the channel. We are near 650 subscribers. We're trying to hit before the end of the year.
800, 700.
700 to 800 subscribers trying to hit before the end of the year. Let's hope we can get there. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.
Bye-bye.